From deep down in my soul, I'm losing all control. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. Feels alright. Champagne and candlelight. The way you hold me tight. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. Oh no.
Woman, you're nice. Smile on your face is like you're right upon the night. Girl, me can't wait to give you everything you like. Hope you from the day your Christmas sight. I guarantee that you'll be satisfied. Don't be afraid to break the rules. And to better things, so tell the little man to cool. I'm the lucky star, I can't believe I found a tool. And them all ask what you wanna do. So make them know say that me have the tool.
The way you make me feel from deep down in my soul, I'm losing all control. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. It feels alright. Champagne and candlelight. The way you hold me tight. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. Oh no.
Woman, you bring the niceness, priceless. Can you have the place? Post it, I forget. Yes, I love the chase, you know, say. No bagger man can't come call your name. All where you gonna, you me claim. Woman, your body tight, matter. Woman, you really blessed. Polite, proper. What above the rest, you are my darling empress. That's why, girl, I confess.
Yeah. Passion, passion. You dance and you smile, you beckon. And I just know what it is you reckon. Give me more, give me more. More. Yes. Hey, Miss Kisses, I'm gonna grant you your wishes. And you can bet on your 4-leaf clover. I'm gonna love you over and over. The way you make me feel from deep down in my soul, I'm losing all control. Girl, I can't fight this feeling. After you made my day, hurts to know you're going away. Seems like my life began to ruin now that you're departing pretty soon. But what more can I say? Sad to know that you're leaving, even though it's kinda grieving. Sad to know that you're leaving, but I know that you'll return real soon. Alright, you can send me a postcard, mail it on to Deucing Yard. You know what loneliness brings, but I will guide you out and come in. What more can I say? Sad to know that you're leaving, even though it's kinda grieving. Go and tell her you're sorry. You ain't too big to apologize, no. If you care that much about her, you gotta treat my sister nice, yeah. I heard you kick her in her bum even though she's still your baby. But that's not the way to treat a lady. If she is wrong, try show her the right. No need to quarrel, no need to make a fight, because the daughters take a little longer to sight up the father, yeah. I said the daughters take a little longer to do the works of Jaja. Never let her go astray, yeah. Try to her the right way, yeah.
Sorry is all that you can say. Years gone by and still the sorry. Forgive me is all that you can say. Years gone by and still the words don't come easily. Like forgive me. And you can say, baby, and baby, can I hold you tonight?
You got a fast car. I want a ticket to get you anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. Whoa, yeah.
Yep.
Tired of taking the blame. Might as well play the game. Oh, sometimes it can
Yeah,
be
man.
so
It's all about
unfair.
meet the mass.
I'm a longing to see you.
Right
I
here at
wanna
SL
know how
Horsfords
you've been doing
Nevis Center.
over yonder. I'm gonna catch this flight, and when I reach my destination, I hope you'll be smiling, longing to see me. I thought you'd drop me a line, just to say hello, my dear, I'm doing fine. Doesn't matter anyway now, 'cause my love for you will never change. Tell me what you're doing right now, 'cause when push comes to shove, everybody gonna put the blame on me for loving you, for loving you. When push comes to shove, everybody gonna put the blame on me.
Went away to a far, far land. Spent some time in New York. Most of my time in England. Now I come back to my own land. Come from England to make some vibes, just to keep my fans alive. But the vibes they're teaching me, that don't write in my book. But the vibes they're teaching me, that don't write in my book. Lie. No put it there, now put them away. No put it there, Lord, away them must say. No bend down, just keep them to the ground. All standing, make the world them panic.
Yeah.
Teach the youths them how to live.
Yo.
Teach the youths them how
Clean.
to survive.
Yeah.
Hold your corner and save your life.
Oh, you mean the song
And
check
that's no
it.
jive.
Hi.
The youths them make a living by selling some stuff.
Oh.
While some make a living wiping down cars.
Yeah.
Can't you see the time we're living in? The people are suffering. No teach me nothing, just teach me something. No teach me nothing, just teach me something. Hold your corner and say lie, and that's no jive.
Reggae in the bathroom, reggae in the back room, reggae everywhere. Reggae in the bathroom, reggae in the back room, reggae everywhere. Reggae in jail, reggae in church, everybody likes it. They tried to kill it many years ago, killing the prophets of reggae, destroying the prophets of reggae. But somebody served to all the old herds,
check, check, check. Yeah, man, trust me. It's all about the 30th anniversary. Horsfords Nevis Center. Yeah, we there. Think I'll meet them, ass, eh? Trust me. It was so good. It was so good. Right there, sir. Right there, sir. Right. Sugar Bowl, go and big up yourself.
Oh, you mean? Yes, sir.
A two-man. Yeah, man, little later we have a whole heap of entertainment there. X-Man, Speedy Deli, Coban. But right now it's Toby and Bobby in the building. Listen me, listen me, listen. So armed and dangerous. Yow, yow. Me see I'm posted too. Me say, and we dangerous.
Babylon armed, surround and dangerous. Government armed, dangerous. It's the power them harm, surround and dangerous.
Yeah, me tell you now, no.
Superpower armed and ready. Midget and I makes me silent in deadly. From the north to the south and the east to the west.
Yeah, man, check it out, check it out, check it out.
Then getting ready for rush shoot out.
30 years anniversary. Horsfords with their sour.
Dangerous.
I said
the government surround and dangerous.
ready. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, me and Toby there, yeah. Right, that's how we there. Oh, rascal. Yeah. Yeah, man, bless up yourself. Yeah, yeah. I me say, oh, rascal. SL Horsfords Nevis Center, where you say?
I said I came
To do what?
upon this land
Just to guide.
and teach my faith.
Yeah, man, today gonna be fun, trust me.
One thing
We can't overstand.
is why men don't love this brother man.
Come in, cuz.
Oh,
Yeah, man, bless up yourself, you know?
oh, rascal.
Hey, stack for me, stack for me, stack for me.
So much trouble in the world.
We gonna make a movie right here today. Trust me. Trust me.
So much trouble in the world.
Nice music, no man.
So much trouble in the world.
Oh. This morning, me wake up and in the morning.
So much trouble
In the world, in the world, in the world.
Oh.
trouble in the world.
This morning, guess what me say, no man?
Bless my eyes this morning.
Me don't get.
The sun is on the rise once again. We heard Clifton's are going.
Then do it.
Anything can happen. You see,
I said it, man.
blast off on the spaceship. Million miles from reality.
All right, hello. It's been so long since you hear my voice. Yes, sound check, 1, 2. Yeah, it's been so long since you've heard my voice, and now I'm live here on the radio, right? Yeah, I ain't back. I back, but me ain't back kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. All right. Switch. Okay. All right. So, yes, I was telling Delia with the Delios, it's good to be back right here and linking with my Horsfords family. And we're in Queen City, Nevis. Yes, we got the right sound now. So we're in Queen City, Nevis today. And I'm sure, like, weird. What Sugar Bowl doing on the radio already? Monday for the part. But today, we in Nevis with the Horsfords family, and we're here. Why? Well, I'm with Delia with the Delios, and she's going to tell us why are we here this morning. Hi, Delia.
Hi, Sugar Bowl. Welcome back. So we're here this morning. We're celebrating Nevis 30th anniversary. 30 years of Nevis being of Billing Center being in Nevis, and we're here really to do, like a short simulcast of everybody seeing what we have to offer, talking about the sponsors, talking about everything that we've done in Nevis so far, and we're happy, we're excited really to be here this morning.
All right, thank you very much, Dealing with the Dealio. So, yeah, 30 years. So, big up the Queen City Massive who has been supporting Horsfords for the past 30 years. 30. Wow, that is just amazing. So, now I've got a gentleman here with me. We're going to find out who he is, and his name is Andrew. I got that right? Andrew. All right, so Andrew is going to give us a little rundown um, the history. What 30 years? We're gonna bring it to a small roundup. All right. So Andrew, Mr. Kelsick is gonna give us that.
All right, thank you, Sugar Bowl. Um, Good morning. My name is Andrew Kelsick. I am going to speak on behalf of Anthony Kelsick. His apologies for not being present at today's ceremony due to unavoidable personal matters. This is the not so sexy part of the event, but humble beginnings. It's worth knowing the story behind Nevis Center and how we got here. So when Horsfords became a public company in 1990. The company started a program of revitalization, which included the building of the Nevis Center facility. This was an opportunity to re-enter the Nevis market and particularly enter the hardware, building materials, furniture, and automotive sectors, which we were not serving adequately, admittedly. Horsfords had previously had a presence in the early 1900s where they were involved in coconut production. I believe that Paradise Estates was the estate used for that activity. Mr. Bertram Marshall, who eventually purchased the shares of the company from the widow of Mr. Samuel Horsford, the man himself, the company founder, worked in Nevis in the early part of his career with Horsfords. The building of the Nevis Center was followed by the building of the Nevis Value Mart facilities some 20 years later. The Nevis Center has surpassed all expectations, the success of which is due to the hard work, dedication, and loyalty of Mr. Chris Martin, who was the first general manager, and Mr. Oscar Walters, our current general manager, who has been with us since its inception. There are several other employees who have been here with us since that time. There's Carlisle, better known as Bingy, Naomi, Althea, Donnet, Tamara, including Oscar, have a combined experience of 150 years with Nevis Center. Right? That's if that's not dedication, I don't know what is. Of course, we must also mention our most important partners who have been pivotal to our success, namely you, our customers, the people of Nevis, who we have had the pleasure of serving for the past 30 years. And we look forward to continuing to serve you the next 30 years and beyond. So with that said, happy 30th birthday, Nevis Center. And to the general public, please enjoy the rest of today's activities and celebrations. Right now, I would just like to invite on stage Mr. Oscar Walters, but let me give a bit of an introduction on his progression with the company
Sure.
here at Nevis Center.
Sure.
So, just a sec here. So Oscar has been with us since 1993 and started with us as an assistant manager of retail operations here at Nevis Center. He was promoted 4 years of retail operations, and then then to manager of hardware and building materials just 3 months later. And if my math is correct, 14 years later, general manager, right, of hardware and building materials, Nevis. He's looking at me. I think he's a bit welled up with emotion. And yeah, general manager since 2011. So that's how many years? 12 years now, Oscar. That's right. Um, his academic credentials, he has an executive master's of business administration from the University of West Indies, completed in 2006. And I know Dad isn't here, but I could speak on his behalf confidently and say, Oscar, you've been a close confidant, right, for for us here in the management team, and we appreciate your loyalty, your dedication, and all the efforts you have um, given and output to making Nevis Center what it is today. So, without further ado, I want to invite Mr. Oscar Walters to the stage, the unofficial face of Nevis Center. Yes.
All right, come on up, Oscar. Now have Oscar with us. Oscar, we just got a rundown on the history of the building center here in Queen City, Nevis. Even though you said it was the boring part of the show, it gave us a little idea of why we are here and how we got here over the 30 years. So that was pretty cool. So Oscar, tell us about you joining the Horsfords family and how the journey has been.
Yeah, thanks much to Andrew. I know he spoke on.
So, come on, yeah,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
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 man,
yeah,
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 be
man.
boasting with
Yes,
it, man.
yes, yes. We in the
Yeah.
house here now. Yes. Thanks to Andrew. I know he said he spoke on behalf of his dad, Anthony Kelsick, who he has been with the company for 30 years now. It has been a journey, and it has been a successful journey for me, with a lot of mix here and there, having to deal with customers and all that. But I I can't even go any further without saying congratulations to my staff. I mean, we have a combined staff of 150 years experience,
Wow.
as Andrew mentioned. I can't go without recognizing those persons, especially the. He said I'm the unofficial face of Horsfords, so I could tell you the official face of Horsford would be my how should I put it, my right hand, who is Bingy. He has been the one that has been out there on different occasions, making sure that Horsford is seen within the community and seen to the customers. He he himself has been here for 30 years along with me, so we have built that relationship. And I must say the journey has been one of relationships, not only with the staff, making sure we have that team spirit, but also with our customers. We strive on building a relationship with our customers. The journey, as I would remember it, has been mixed with challenges, not only with customers, but also with staff. But at the end of it all, I mean, I think we have done well with the resources that we had in the early days, where most stuff were done manually. But now we are in a new age where we are doing everything on the computer, online, makes it much easier for us. So I must say again, thanks to the customers and thanks to the staff for supporting.
I'm glad that you mentioned the computers. You say you've been here from inception, so you have seen the progression. Normally, persons want to stay old school and use paper and so on. How has the transition to the computer age been for you?
It has been a challenge, not necessarily for me, but in terms of the staff and making sure they're online. Because when we started here, you must understand that none of us had any experience. And we were coming up against a company that has been in Nevis,
Before.
especially,
Okay.
which is TDC. I
Uh-huh.
don't even know if I should really mention TDC, but yes.
I hear you.
And so the learning experience in the early days, and because everything was manual,
Yeah.
it was very difficult, very
Right.
challenging for us. I mean, I remember the days when I got up, heading to work, and I'm like, okay, boy, what's going to happen today? How are we going to be successful today? How are we going to be able to compete with the competition?
Wow.
And trust me, it was really, really tough in the early days. But I think we were able to transition nicely into the new, modern way of doing things. And I think I must say, with the support that I'm seeing here today, in terms of the customers and the way they're moving through the store, I believe we're right there.
Yeah.
We're right there.
No, I had to ask because I also didn't want to transition to the computer age. I used to play music using CD and CD bag and that kind of thing. But when I transitioned to the computer, like, whoa, too easy. You could find any song by just typing in. So I just wanted to know about the progression. Now, 30 years, though, in the same company, that has to say something about Horsfords.
Yeah, it says a lot about Horsfords. Horsford has been a company that I've known for a while. It goes even back before I started working at Horsfords, because my father was involved with Horsfords. Even before Horsfords was in Nevis, he was one of those persons who used to. So, and you know that in those times also, it would have been a challenge for him. And, growing up as a kid, we would always hear about the Nissan vehicle, which Horsford initially used to sell. We have transitioned a bit too. We still Nissan, but we do other brands. But Nissan was the vehicle of choice. So he used to be a salesperson for Horsford then. So I grew up knowing Horsfords, more or less.
Okay.
And so, in terms of being with Horsford, it has been great.
Yeah.
It has been great. I don't think I could describe it any other way. The mere fact that I'm here for 30 years.
I know.
The mere fact that, we have combined among about 4 or 5 staff, 150 years. It must say something for
really
Horsfords.
All right. So 30 years on Queen City Nevis. You definitely have seen the number. Like you say, it was a challenge at first, and then you've seen customers, then more customers, then loyal customers. You said even watching some of them here today must have said something that you were doing something right.
Yeah, and again, it's all about building that relationship. And one of the important things for me is that I strive on the satisfaction and the happiness of other persons.
Yeah, I like that.
The thing is, I remembered I completed my house maybe 2 years into being at Horsfords. And I remember that day when I turned my key to my home. And I know how that felt.
Right.
So when persons come into Horsfords, I can't do anything else but to make sure that they're happy.
That
because
same
I know
feeling.
where they're heading.
Yeah.
They're heading to their own home.
Yeah.
So it makes me feel, real happy. A lot of persons would tell me, look, oh, you're only doing this way because you're selling products and you're doing this and you just want to sell yourself. But it's not about that. It's about making my customers feel happy. And that is why I try to build and I try to encourage my staff to build a relationship with the customers. And I am talking about a business relationship and make sure that they're happy. Because if they're happy, we're happy.
All right. All right. So 30 years down, how do you see making it even easier or making it better for the customers here going forward?
Well, we continue to depend on our marketing team. We have a great marketing team over in St. Kitts. We have Adelia, who is here with us right now. We have Natalie and we have Wally. We have an excellent team. And you must know that because you are also a part of that team.
Correct.
So we're going to continue that on that road in terms of making sure we promote Horsfords, making sure we have the best offers for our customers, and continue to draw them into Horsfords. To be honest with you, I think this might be the third time I'm mentioning TDC, but we have a team here that we know we can outpass that competition with ease.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. All right. I know. All right. So, thank you so very much for joining us here, Andrew and yourself, giving us a little rundown of the 30 years of the Building Center being in Queen City, Nevis. Anything else you want to add before you leave? Anything from you, Andrew?
I just like to say again, thank you, Oscar, for you and your team and your dedication, your hard work. And thank you to the people of Nevis for making us who we are today.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I must also say to Sugar Bowl that we have been in the community. Fully in the community. We have sponsored different events, Culture Armor. We are now preparing to sponsor the 50th anniversary of Culture Armor. We have been doing that over the years.
Yeah.
We have been sponsoring schools. We have adopted the Ivor Walters School, where we keep sprucing up the school, whatever little things that they need done and so forth. We are with them. So it's not like we're not involved in the community as well. So sporting clubs, we have Empire Cricket Club. We have, as I stand here, I should have recognized the Honorable Eric Evelyn, who is the president of that club. And he's here now, and he's going to tell you all about our involvement with that club shortly.
Okay.
So we have been out there. So, it's important that people recognize that we are not just selling them stuff. We are also taking care of whatever needs in the community.
Giving back to the community.
Giving back to the community.
Giving back to the community is very important, because without the customers, we wouldn't have been here for 30 years. And then it's always good to give back to the communities. I see dealers do that all the time, go on, giving out gift baskets and so on. So, anything special going on today on the 30th anniversary?
Oh yeah, the 30th anniversary, as it speaks, 30 years. So we are giving a 30% discount store-wide. Oh yeah, man. That's what we're doing.
Mine.
Yeah, boy.
I know you're the general manager over here. I don't want you to get in any trouble. Remember, we're live on the radio. We're also live on the Facebook pages, right? Horsfords Facebook pages. So we have Providia in the building. So we are live, mister. How much you say?
30%, sir. I'm right next to Andrew, so you know how we go. We're giving 30%.
Okay, he didn't start it. Andrew's giving
30%. And guess what? Once you finish buying, you come and you have a drink, you enjoy some music, you mingle with other customers and the members of staff.
Amen.
And guess what? You're going to be able to mix with the Sugar Bowl. That's the man. So come on out to Horsfords. We are here to give back. We are giving back in the form of a discount. We're going to have refreshments. We're going to have some food. You're going to have some fish water. You're going to have cook-up. You're going to have different things. Guess what? You're going to also have deli ranks, Speedy, X-Man.
Wow.
Just come out, man. We're going to be here until about 2 o'clock. So just come and have some fun.
Some fun with us. All right. All right. Thank you very much, Oscar. Thank you very much, Andrew. We're going to take a little break. And we're going to come back, continue chatting. I got my girl Delia with the Delios. So we're going to chat with you in a little bit. Big up everybody that's listening, Freedom FM 106.5. Like I said, I'll be back fully on the radio on Monday. But right now, I'm happy to be in Queen City, Nevis, celebrating 30 years with the Horsfords Building Center. Take a break, and we're going to be right back.
Saying give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Saying let's get together and feel alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let them man pass all their dirty remarks. One love. There is one question I'd really love to ask. One heart. Is there a place for the hopeless sinners who has hurt all mankind. Just a Savior's own belief. One love. What about a one heart? What about a let's get together and feel alright? Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds, it's by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Saying, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds, it's by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true. Saying, this is my message to you. Saying, don't worry about a thing. Worry about nothing more. Every little thing gonna be alright. Yeah, boy. Yeah. A raga, so a raga. Boy, yeah. You don't have to dread to be Rasta. Oh, this is not a dreadlocks thing. Divine conception of the heart. Well, you don't have to dread to be Rasta. Well, this is not a dreadlocks thing. Divine conception of the heart. Well, it's a life of a liberty lived by the fathers of our history. Uphold the anciency and prophecy, trust in the power of the Trinity. Yeah, got to believe in His majesty. Oh yes, His lineage and divinity. The first step is sovereignty, knowing oneself true royalty. Yeah. You don't have to dread to be Rasta. No, this is not a dreadlocks thing. Divine conception of the heart. Well, a man is still a man. Without him wear jacket and tie and walk barefoot. The only difference is whether I'm good or evil. Oh. Man is still a man. Without him wear jacket and tie and walk barefoot. The only difference is whether I'm good or evil. Oh, a man is still a man. Without him rich or poor, black or white for sure. The only difference is whether I'm good or evil. Listen, friend, we see lots of different people in the street, wiping car glass window. This is what they do day to day, just to get a little food to eat. Oh yeah. Then you have others wearing suit and tie, work a good 9 to 5, and take it for granted that they're living a better life. I say the color of our skin don't mean a thing if we do good or commit to sin. We're all judged by the same, and Jah is His holy name. So let's all be aware of how we entertain angels unaware, for angels do move through man, whether here or from there. A man is still a man, without him wear jacket and tie or him walk barefoot. The only difference is whether I'm good or evil. Oh, a man is still a man, without him rich or poor, black or white for sure. The only difference
differences. We're gonna move and regrow.
Simplicity we used to survive. Men find it difficult because they're ignorant now. Simplicity we used to survive. The ones you doing properly, that's the way through life. Simplicity we used to survive. Men find it difficult because they're ignorant now. Simplicity we used to survive. Children, open up your eyes. It's not the one bag of vanity in animosity in hypocrisy, not democracy. It's not in lava not in backstab not a vampire evil desire. It's just a meditation of my heart. Pure and conscious thought. Be overstanding and be smart. Listen to the children speak the word and shine the light in the dark. Yeah. Simplicity we used to survive. Men find it difficult because they're ignorant and now.
Hi.
Simplicity we used to survive.
What?
Don't have to learn properly. That's the way.
Yeah, man, Selector Bobby and Toby in the building, mixing down some music. How you been? Right here at Horsfords Building Center. And we continue to be live. And like I said, I got my girl Delia with the Delios. Big up everybody that's listening to the radio. Already my phone is blowing up about coming back on Monday. I'm happy. Now, Delia, he said earlier about a 30% discount. Let me talk a little bit about what's going on today.
So today, he's not wrong.
He's not?
He's not wrong.
Okay.
We're doing 30% off with 30 years of being in Nevis. So
Okay.
I know it's a significant discount.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It is.
Yes.
But I think the customers is appreciative of what they're getting. So 30% is indeed good for them.
Yes.
On celebration of the 30th anniversary. So we're going to have lots of giveaways today. We're going to have food. We're going to have drinks. So we're inviting the general public. Everybody, come on out to Building Center Nevis and see what we have in store for you today. We're also going to have sponsors dipping in and out so they can talk about their close affiliation with Nevis Building Center and the marketing department in St. Kitts.
I know you said something about giveaways. I saw a guy here early shaking a box. So we're going to have some of that a little later down. Wait, a name don't come out the box?
Yes.
Talk the things, man.
Okay, Julia Halbert of Stony Grove. You are the winner, and you can call and collect your gift today.
What's she name? Julia?
Julia Halbert.
You know what she get? Say if I go boops it. Julia Halbert.
No.
Down at Stony Grove. Come back. Stony Grove, where? Down the water we go. I see I know a little thing. I know a little thing. Stony Grove is just Stony Grove. So Julia, come back up here to let me see what you got. You just got yourself something from Horsfords. So come and check us. Now, we had two persons earlier chatting with us. Now we've got a gentleman sitting across. Tell me who he is.
Yes, this is Carlisle Pemberton, the official face
Oh,
of
the official
Nevis
face.
Building Center. Yes.
Thank you.
Remember, we had the unofficial face. Now
No.
we have the official face of Nevis Center.
Well, Oscar did say that he is indeed the official face. How you doing?
I'm cool, sugar.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You're all excited. Off camera, he was really excited and so on. So, Oscar said you two have been here for 30 or going on 30 years here at Horsfords Building Center, Nevis.
Yes, that is quite true. And I must say, I want to give thanks to Almighty God because He is the one who has sustained us. He's the one who has us here for this long period. And 30 years Sugar Bowl is a very, very long time.
Yeah.
To dedicate yourself to one company for 30 years and see all this progression and all that the company has done in the community for our customers and for the country, for the island as a whole, I think is very, very significant. My progression, which I would like to speak about, I really started like 30 years ago, before the computer age. I mean, it was a lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
I started out at the warehouse. And the warehouse is where all the containers come. 40-foot containers, 20-feet containers. And I, Sugar Bowl, had to check every single item manually.
In them container?
Could you imagine the bowl? You have to check a 40-foot container and check every single item manually to make sure what the supplier sent to you is what we receive and nothing less.
Wow.
And still, at the same time, I had to be monitoring traffic coming in and leaving. And at that time, there was no electronic gate. Wrap your head around that.
Wow.
No electronic gate. We have now, the workers that we have now,
They're quite lucky.
Yeah.
Because they have an office and everything, and they have the AC, they have an electronic gate, they press a button.
Yeah.
But in my days, the bowl, it wasn't like that at all. So I want to give God thanks because, like I said, He has sustained us and He has improved on what we have here before, and this is what now we are displaying to the public.
Well, you just told us how hard it was 30 years ago doing everything manually and writing it down and recording, even down to the screwdriver. Everything. And not a bolt. Have you said 12? Said no, I got 11 yeah.
Exactly.
One shot.
Exactly.
So how this happen? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like I said, once that is done, then we started because we couldn't transfer anything to the main store. So the pressure was on me. Because in order for us to make money, we can't make money with the goods sitting at the warehouse.
Right.
They got to be in the store, and I had to get them in the store as soon as possible.
Right.
So you could see the amount of work that I had to do.
I am definitely seeing that. Now we are in the computer age. How has that affected you, or how have you embraced the computer age?
Well, I really embrace I'm not a big computer whiz, but it has helped us a long, long way. Because you see, you get all the information and all the items just at the click of a button, and you have all the information, how much you have in stock, what is short, what you need to order. Even if you have to request something from Syncit, you know what is in Syncit's system, you know what you have currently. So it's quite easy now. We have moved up to the computer age. It's very, very easy, and I appreciate that a whole lot because it makes life much more easier.
Definitely. Like I said earlier, I was hesitant in terms of moving into the computer age, but boy, I should have gone long time ago. So I know what you're saying.
Yes. And our customers, they are our main focus. We go out of our way to please our customers. And whenever a customer comes at Horsfords, I want to make sure when they leave, they are happy. And once they are happy, I am happy. And once they come, they're going to leave something, and that's the bottom line. That is what I'm looking for. Once they come, they get that service. Yeah. Even they might come to buy a screw, and they get that nice, sexy service. They say, let me buy £2 a nail, because this service has been so good. And I think that is what has sustained us over the years, our fine, exemplary customer service that we provide to our customers. And I know a dealer said we're giving 30% discount. And I know the general manager says we are giving 30% discount. But on June program, I am known as the discount king. And I don't know if you know, I'm also a Calypso King Bowl.
Yes.
But I'm also a discount king. So even they're saying 30% and you come to the discount king, you might get 35.
Aye.
Based on how you negotiate, because I'm the discount king. Yeah.
All right. No, I'm happy you talked about the customer service because, two companies could be selling the same items, the same nails, the same, but it's the one with the good customer service. People would always want to go back to the one. This guy was so nice to me. Yeah. This lady was so good. I'm going to go and spend my money there. So that is very, very important, good customer service.
And the finesse that goes along with it. We got the finesse here too, man. We got the special touch. We got a lot of beautiful girls here with a special touch. So when these guys come in, they got no choice but to spend their money along with that great service. Sugar Bowl.
Biggie, bye. We live. We're live.
Yes.
All right.
And Sugar Bowl, before we go any further, I would like to give a lot of thanks to Mr. Chris Martin, who was the first general manager, and also Mr. Oscar Walters. I want to give thanks also to Mr. Tyrrell, Mr. Anthony Kelsick, because when I came here, Sugar Bowl, I was green. Green. And over the years, they have nurtured me. I've learned a lot because of them, learned how to deal with customers, and that has molded me into the type of individual that I am today. Very humble and know how to deal with people.
Well, I'm glad you said that also because, some people don't like to take the teaching. They feel they know all.
Yes.
So the fact that you embrace the teaching and you just admitted it molded you into the individual that you are today.
Definitely. I was rough around the edges. Very rough, yeah.
So you started as a clerk?
And I worked my way up. I was supervisor, worked my way up to assistant manager, and now I'm the manager of the hardware. A lot of hard work. I don't cry, I don't bar. You could call on me anytime. I'm always there.
I mean
don't,
that
you know.
that's a you yourself a successful a success story.
Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
you are
Yes.
what people could
Yes.
emulate, like start at the bottom
Yeah.
and look where you
I
are.
mean, tell you, when I look back at my past and I see where I am today, I have to give God
Of
thanks.
course.
Because, like I say, it's been a journey that I embrace. It's been a difficult one, but it has also been a successful one for me. And I embrace that. I hold that.
Man, thank you for the positive words.
Yes.
Anything else you want to say before we let you go?
Well, yes, I want to say thanks to our customers because they are the ones who have us here today, a profitable company. And every year when the managing director writes you that nice letter and they say, boy, things has been good. You all did better than last year. We all have to give thanks to our customers. I embrace them, I salute them, and I want them to continue supporting us in the years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bengi man. Thank you, the discount king. He's saying here. The discount is a Calypso king and also the discount king here. You know anything about that? About being a discount king?
No, I just get called the girl with the deals. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but.
All right, so we're here in Queen City, Nevis, and if you're around, you can come check us right now at the Horsfords Building Center. Come hang with us. If you want to come and chat with us here on the mic, feel free to do that. But we're here for a little while, dealing with the dealios, and you said that remind those who just tune in what is going on here at the Building Center after 30 years.
So we are actually having the official anniversary, 30th anniversary for Nevis Building Center. So we're going to be here all day. We're going to have 30% off in store, so you can check that out. We're going to have giveaways. We've also done some printed trinkets for customers. So you're going to see customers walking by with cups and hats and different items. So you want to be on the lookout for that in store as well. And we also have giveaways. So we're going to be doing consistent giveaways until the end of the day. So you got to come, and then there's a live jam session afterwards. I know people are looking forward to that.
Yeah, because we got Selector Bobby right now and Toby there mixing, and then we got some artists. They're going to be performing. We got Deli and Speedy and then the whole core crew and so on. So we know it's going to be crazy. So come join us, and you buy something, you come, you grab a drink, some water, some whatever. Just come chill with us here at the Building Center, Queen City, Nevis. We'll take another commercial break, and then we're going to chat with some more people right here in Queen City, Nevis. I'll be too low, yeah, bro. Take a break and be right back. Run tune, my DJ. Oh, you mean? Yeah, Patrick. Oh, Patrick, ain't want nobody know here. Oh, Patrick, ain't want nobody know here. So, and he live on the camera. He ain't want nobody know here. Me understand that. Me know why Patrick moving so. Yeah. See somebody gone there with a cup. Yeah, but yeah, man. Bless up yourself, man. Respect. Thanks for the support. Yeah, 30 years. Right here in Queen City, Nevis. 33-0. Oh, what? Corey, what in? Hey, want nobody know here now, though. And he walk into the. You're live on the camera, right? So Corey, Corey, want nobody to know that he down here by Albert. Even the core is going to be here. He want nobody to know that. We're just waiting on Selector Bobby and Toby to run some more tunes. But like I said, back live and lively on the Morning Express. This coming Monday, God's willing, of course. You don't know. When you're planning, God got something else for you. So you just got to say, God's willing. See you still, you know? All right. Yay. What is it? Oh, you reach. Okay. Oh, Patrick say, what about it now? I mean, nobody know me down here. One tune, a selector. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Woke up this morning, I saw an empty bed. Where you weren't supposed to be, why? I saw a note instead. When I open it up now, Lord, this is what it myself another bonafide. Everything I want, he can buy. Never wanna cry, never wanna shed a tear. You know, but when I look upon the words today, I got to say, why, baby, why, baby, why? Why you took my sunshine? Why you took my sunshine? And I just got my head and it rain and it rain. You took my sunshine. Why you took my sunshine? Letters alone won't do. Baby, can I get a glimpse of you? Don't tell me no, no, not this time. Yeah, yeah. Baby girl, I cannot help myself. I want you and I need no one else. Tell me the place, please tell me the time. Baby, the suspense is killing me, yeah. Can't wait forever. And if you let me slip away, yeah, it wouldn't be so clever. So, oh, baby, can we meet? So I can light your fire. Baby, can we meet? Cause I've got what you want and you got what I need, yeah. Baby, can we meet? So I can light your fire. Baby, can we meet? Come on, come on, come on. No, I love ice with Stalin, girl. You say you for me, you're falling, girl. But action speaks louder than words.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, is there something you should be taking?
It's all about Horsfords Building Center. 30% off everything and giveaways.
Talking on the phone won't do. I need to see your body. You have me on
DJ Bobby and Toby, Deliranks, X-Man, the core band. It's gonna be a packed day until 2 o'clock.
So I can light your fire. Baby, can we meet? Cause I've got what you want and you got what I need.
And they got beers on the outside. Only for free.
I gotta know. Is there something wrong? I wanna know now. I wonder why you cry. I wanna know. I gotta know. Is there something wrong? I wanna know now. This little girl, pretty little girl. La 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 la. This little girl, pretty little girl. The whole town's talking about her. This sweet little girl from Kentire. She's got a property that I truly admire. She smiles when I call her Miss Scotty. She hears it everywhere that she goes. Where in the world did she get it? Don't ask me, I don't know. I'll find the right words to say to get her into my world. God knows I'm serious, I'm not joking. I know you're saying you like what I'm seeing, so I won't back down. I know that you know my intentions. On the table I lay down my card. I'm making all the preparations to send my out. I'll find the right words to say to get you into my world. God knows I'm serious and not joking.
Have to tell you how I feel. You know my loving is real. From the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. What is this that I feel? Taking control of me. My body's in trouble. It's you that I need. Is it how you walk? Is it how you talk? Or is it how you smile that make me come alive? I wanna know what it is about you. Cause every little thing that I've been searching for, girl, I see it in you. You're my dream come true. Every single day, every little way, every single night I pray that you'll be there for me. Cause I'll be there for you. I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh yeah. Three singing birds told me by sunrise he's always there in the morning, praying and blessing the day. I've heard about this little tale long time ago, but never had the faith to believe in my soul. Yeah. Now Mother Nature sent to me three little birds, singing a song, convincing me it was so. Now I'm on my way. Anyone come to see me this day, tell them I'll be gone for the day. I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah. I know you're trying to be a big girl and keep the tears from your eyes. No, baby. Oh, it's gonna be a little hard to lift your head up high. No. Now, little girl, you're gonna need a man. A man who will understand. Oh, darling, 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 darling. Please, baby. I stopped sending flowers to your apartment. You said you weren't around much anymore. Yeah, I stopped dropping by without an appointment. Cause I heard laughter coming through your door. Sometimes late at night you'll still call me. Before you close your eyes to sleep. Yeah, I made a vow that I would drop by sometimes. But that's a promise I can't keep. Cause I love you too much to ever start lying. Don't wanna lose you now. Let's leave this story stuck on you. I got the feeling down deep in my soul, but I just can't do. Girl, I'm on my way. Feeling good. I can never want to feel the same way, but baby, it's true. Yes, I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stay. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, honey. Oh, darling. I needed a friend. I need a woman like you to stay with me till the end. Still, I'm on my way. Trying to get your attention. Only what work can get your extension. Where is my gate pass to your heart? Right now we just running some tune. How you mean? Big up the guys, Bobby and Toby, running some nice tunes for us. All right, so we continue to be live here at Horsfords Building Center, Queen City, Nevis, celebrating 30 years, their 30th anniversary, here with Delia, with the Delios. All right, Delia. The person, they reach it for the gift? He's here. No, the person for the gift. The lady from Stony Grove, she ain't come yet? No. Aye. All right, so who do we have to chat with now?
Okay, so we have
Into the mic.
the Honorable Eric Evelyn. He's
Yeah.
here as
Oh.
the president for the Empire Cricket Club that we've been sponsoring for a significant amount of years. So he's just going to come and give us a backstory on what his sponsorship has been like, his partnership working with Horsfords Nevis Center, and what we have in store for them, as usual, every year.
Wow. So today he's not coming as the honorable.
No.
He's coming as president at the cricket club.
Correct.
Okay. So he can't talk no honorable, nothing. So if me say honorable, he can say UX.
Correct.
Okay. So has joined us here, Mr. President. Hi. All right.
Sounds good, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. President. What's the name of the club?
The Empire Sports Club.
Empire Sports Club.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about the Empire Sports Club.
Well, the Empire Sports Club actually started out as the Empire Cricket Club.
Okay.
I have been the president now for a little over 20 years.
What?
Yes.
Wait.
Actually,
wow.
yes. I think about probably 22 to 23 years.
You don't have a life? How
I
does
do.
that? How does that affect? That doesn't affect because they like to come at any odd time and check the president, and so on.
Well, you know, it's all about time management.
Okay.
Because even me, when I got into politics, I decided I'm not going to abandon the Empire Sports Club.
That's pretty cool.
Because of that club, where I believe I am today, even in politics.
Wow.
So I have decided not to abandon the club. The club decided, well, listen, you're doing a good job and we don't want to lose you as a president. So
Amen.
I'm there as the president of the Empire Sports Club.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
And as I said, well, it started out as a cricket club. And when I became involved in the club, I decided, well, listen, we should not be all about just sports, but we should also be about the development of the community. And so since I got involved, we have been involved in a lot of community activities, but the base is really cricket. We have been involved in cricket for a very long time, long before I became involved. The club has been around for probably about 39 years, and we have a rich history of cricket. I think we have been the leading club on the island where cricket is concerned.
Okay.
And I can tell you that for the past 3 years or so, since cricket came back on the scene after COVID, the Empire Cricket Club has won practically all of the championships. We are the current 2020 champions, the current 10-10 champions, the current National Bank one-day champions. And so we are undisputably the leading club on the island, and I'm happy that Horsfords is associated with Empire.
Wow. So you can beat your chest. All right, so you just mentioned Horsfords has been a part of the Empire Cricket Club for how long? And
well, Horsfords has been associated with us for probably the past 12 years or so. And of course, we know once you're running an organization, it takes money, it takes finance. And Horsford has been a good partner to us. Horsford has been an excellent corporate citizen. And so Horsford would have assisted us in getting our uniforms, getting our gears, getting our whatever we need to do for cricket over the years. And so we are very, very thankful. We're very appreciative of the excellent work that Horsfords has done with Empire. And I believe that Horsfords is also proud of the accomplishments and the achievements of Empire over the years. I'm sure when you walk through Horsfords' door and you're going up the steps, you're going to see some trophies there, some cricket trophies, all won by the Empire cricket team. And so we are proud of the sponsorship of Horsfords, and we wanted this time to heartily congratulate Horsfords for the excellent work that they have been doing. They have been a great corporate citizen. I know I'm here to talk about Empire and about cricket, but I cannot come here and not speak about Horsfords and its exemplary service to culture as well. We have and I'm the Minister of Culture as well, and we have just finished the 49th edition of a very successful Culturama Festival, and Horsfords has been there for a very long time as well. I know when the manager spoke a while ago, Mr. Walters, he spoke about looking forward to Culturama 50 next year and sponsoring again for next year. So Horsford has been an exceptional corporate citizen, and we are so delighted and so happy for that.
yeah, well, the way how you speak now is like when the Empire Cricket Club come calling or Culturama come calling, you don't have to wing Horsford's arm.
Absolutely not. Once I call Oscar, Mr. Walters, who is I would say a good friend of mine, once I called Oscar and said, listen, time is coming for our sponsorship. We're coming for the check. That's all I need to do. And he would say, I'm going to make the call. I'm going to make it happen, you know? And so I've never really had any issues. Our club has never really had any issues with respect to the sponsorship, and they have always been there for us. And apart from that, I could say because of the great work that Horsfords has done for Empire, I'm a good person who comes to always support. I'm a good customer of Horsfords as well.
Yes.
And I believe many of our club members are customers of Horsfords.
I mean, it only makes sense. You know, you support with team. You support me, I support you.
Of course.
That's how it works.
Definitely. Hand
That's
go,
how
hand
it
come.
works. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And so you said for the past 12 years, Hospers has been supporting your club, and now with you being, you know, all the champions, the name will be mentioned, Hospers Empire, Hospers, you know, so winning all those trophies and so on, they will get their, you know, returns hearing the name called all the time with all those trophy after
Indeed.
trophy.
And the thing is as well is that because the team has been so successful over the past 3 years, management decided earlier this year that we will actually do a tour to St. Martin. And so we did a tour to St. Martin late June, early July. We would have engaged in a couple of matches there. And as I said, it is because of the excellent work and the sponsorship of Horsfords why we have been so successful and why we have been able to spread our wings, not only in St. Kitts and Nevis, but also to go to St. Martin. We are hopeful that even if we don't go next year, we'll go the following year. And so Horsford's name will always be mentioned. And when I was mentioning about winnings, I must also say as well that we are also the champion of champions, because when we won a tournament last year, the champion team from St. Kitts came over to play against Empire, and we won.
Wait, what?
We won as well.
What?
Yes. We have a history, a rich history of winning. And maybe it's because Horsfords is associated with us.
Yes.
So I want to challenge Horsfords that you absolutely need to continue your sponsorship with Empire.
Yes.
We do not want to lose those winning ways. Horsfords don't want to lose the excellent track record that it has. And so we must continue to partner with each other. Horsfords, I'm asking you to continue to partner with Empire. And we assure you that once you partner with us, your name will always be called, because we will always be in the winning column.
Well, don't worry about that now. The sickest team coming back for the champion of champions. I don't know who you played,
we will be waiting.
We will be coming back for it. Man, Mr. Evelyn, it's been such a good time to chat with you.
Absolutely.
On a different level, you know, I mean, it was good to hear talk about sports. So when you said sports club, it's just cricket alone you all do?
Well, cricket is the primary one. We also involve in a little football. That is a little dormant at the moment.
Okay.
But cricket is the main thing. And as I speak about cricket, I must commend our cricketers, because the winnings have not been about me. It's about our players.
Of course.
And I must commend at this time our manager, who has been with the team for numerous years, Mr. Errol Somersill, our captain, Mr. Adelvin Phillip, all the players. We have some good, young, upcoming players. I believe that's why we have been winning and winning so much. We have an excellent mix of experience and youth, and I believe that the club has an excellent future ahead of it. And as a matter of fact, I must say as well that Empire has been has the record of also putting people on the West Indies team. Whoa. Kyron Powell played for Empire.
Wow.
Yes. And we have put persons on the Leewards team. We have put persons on the national team. We have put people on the even the West Indies youth team and so on. We have one of our players who's actually in Trinidad now playing for, I think, the under-17 team. And so our team has been going places. And that is why I'm encouraging the Horsfords to stick with the winning team.
The winning team. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Mr. Evelyn, for coming and chatting with us. And big up the Empire Sports Club. Continue your winning ways. But whoever team in St. Kitts need to listen. Hear what the man here is saying?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
So whoever team wins, we're coming back for the champion of champions. So when I have this interview again with him, he will humble himself.
We will we'll still be the winning team.
We'll take a little commercial break, and we are going to continue the chat. And hopefully, what's the name of the winner again? Hopefully the winner
Julia,
from Stone.
actually, I called her. She's
You
my
did?
good friend. She's at work, so she
Oh.
cannot come. I told her that Sugar Bowl is here saying he wants to meet you. You need to be here.
Correct.
She said, I cannot come at the moment. I am at work, and I cannot come. So I did call her.
Thank you very much for trying. though. I really
and once
appreciate
again,
that.
congratulations to Horsfords, and congratulations to you. And you all are doing an excellent job. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we'll take a little break. I'm going to come back, chat with my girl Delia with the Delios. We'll be right back. DJ man, want some more tunes?
Oh, na 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 na, yeah. Trying to get your attention, can't get your extension. Where is my gate pass to your heart, girl? Do I need to write security in order to get an entry? Or do I need to break the lock on your vault? But I'm a patient man, I understand. I wanna know what is your plan. Must I wait and for how long? Put an end to this frustration. See you and your friends them flirting, trying to get me hurting. But don't you see my flex is so smart, girl? As the world keeps turning, my love for you keeps on burning. Am I always in your thought? Cut me a key, give me a gate pass to your heart. Give me a number so we can make a start.
For you I give a lifetime of stability, and anything you want of me. Nothing is impossible for you. There are no words or ways, my love, or all I'm thinking of. Since we begun, I've made a change. And everything I do now makes sense. And all roads ends. All I do is worry. Oh no. Yeah. Oh me. Oh my. Pretty baby, don't be shy. Oh me. Oh my, I'm gonna tell you why. Oh me, oh my, pretty baby, don't be shy. Oh me, oh my, I'm gonna tell you why. You're so attractive, why are you behaving like this? As if you've got doubts inside. Baby, there's no reason to hide. Oh me, oh my, pretty baby, don't be shy. Oh me, oh my, I'm gonna tell you, if you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, say honey, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me.
Hey, let me DJ Tina Sanchez. Yo. While she was crying last night, I was swimming in the pool because I broke her heart and make she cry. I was a fool, this is my true confession. I can't believe it that she read it in the magazine. I was just a star, living one star life, but I still love my baby indeed. Hold on there, here come gonna ya. Hear me now, Trevor. When me a talk about woman, me love my girl proper. Listen, woman, me love you and I want you forever. Listen when the DJ ya utter, well, woman, yes I love you and I need you. I will never forget you. Now you don't want to be my wife, I really want. I will never forget those times we spent. Sanchez,
come hold me tight, kiss me, my darling, and be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late, and it's now or never. Our love won't break.
right now, woman, I do me want. Woman, I do me need. Come on, do me want. Me have to cool and cut me speed. Woman, I do me want. Woman, I do me need. Hey, we got the story, yeah. Well, I remember those weekends, those good times we spent. When you kiss me and caress me and you rub me in a pen. In a crib where we live with the wonderful kids. Now watch them lap mouth them a mind people business. Keep them tight, keep them right, call them a try. Cut me mic, but them can't stop me now because them can't take me shot. But be my lover, do my woman forever. And I do me really want, I do me really admire. You was crying last night, but I was swimming in the pool because I break your heart and make you cry. I was a fool, this is my true confession. I never know that would I read it in the magazine.
Some that you may not like. You could be living this minute, the next minute you're gone away. Hold up your heads, my brothers. Be conscious, my sisters. And by your works you shall surely be paid. Never try to miss the man with the anger. The one who's got the tiger. The one who's high and it looks so low. And if you ever miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you'll be someone that he don't know. Say a prayer and chant a psalms. Prayer a day keep the evil calm. You don't have to go to church or be a Christian to call on your name. Hey. Shout out the name Jehovah in the valley. Shout out the name Jehovah on the hills. Shout out the name Jehovah on the plain. Or even if it rains, call on the name. Call on your name the same. Call on the name. Yeah. So never try to diss the man with the anger. Who's got the one who's precious for you.
Where we are today, we gotta say thank you, and the night stop. Thank him for waking me this morning. Thank him for carrying me through the day. Thank him for all of his blessings. I will never go astray. Who may I talk about the Almighty King? Who give us life and that's the greatest thing. I know Jah is real and I can feel him. So with the love in me and the express my feeling.
Machine, I ask them to I know this is to me with purpose in mind. Oh yes, I'm not sure if I will see tomorrow. Even in this world of conflicts and sorrows, but it's like gold as gunmen strike bold, and the wicked people work is taking off like an arrow. I wonder if I will see tomorrow. Even in this world of conflicts and sorrow, but it's like gold as gunmen strike bold, and wicked people work is taking off. I'm not afraid to die, but pray to live until death. It's not hard for you to guess what will happen next. Heartaches and pain works upon godliness. Some of them are live, that's why them have to earn the flesh. But who are they? Tell me, what they represent? I struggle with fear as I experience. So them do them dirty works, to which I resent. And no one but them are gonna face the consequence. They build walls instead of bridges, it's ridicule. Then war with tombs they live like a fool. But if I try the wrong road, away I want to pull, because the vessel of the iniquity never yet full. I wonder if I will see tomorrow. Living in this world of conflicts and sorrows, one is like gold, and gunmen strike bold, and wicked people work is taking off like an arrow. I wonder if I will see tomorrow. Living in this world of conflicts and sorrows, one is like gold, and gunmen strike bold, and wicked people work is taking off.
Hey, me and my friends on the NC, smoking fancy, sipping on some Hennessy, living up, living up. On the NC, smoking fancy, sipping on some Hennessy, living up, living up, living up, living up. Surrounded by fine ladies, dainty babies, rocking and jigging to songs of all ages, living up, living up, living up, living up. To all of my jiggers and my MCs, honey in the air if you love ladies, if you cash what you want chichi, you're not in my category. Rolling my truck, buckle up. Girls pull me over, asking me what's up. Living up, living up, living up, living up. So we rolled along to Wendy's, parked her ride. She and her friends then stepped inside.
Check.
Living up, living up.
Check, check, check.
Living up, living up. To all of my jiggers and my MCs, hanging out the air if you love ladies, but you can't do what you want.
You are, hey, 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 hey.
Hanging out the air if you love ladies, but you can't do what you want. You want to see, you're not in my category. Cause we no want no chichi man boy. And if you call me chichi man, you can't stay on ya. Oh, we no want no chichi man boy. And if you call me chichi man, you can't stay on ya. So we roll along to North Beach and to South Beach, down in the Palm Beach where I and I man reach. Living up, living up, living up, living up. So I rolled in the lot, flick down my screen, turn on my DVD, you know what I man mean. Living up, living up, living up, living up. To all of my jiggers and my MCs, turning on the air. If you can't show you one, you are chichi. You're not in my category. And we no want no chichi man boy. And if you call me chichi man, you can't stay on. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that feeling the fire.
I'm getting older, still we striving for better. And we not gonna stop till the battle is won and we get justice. Cause if you lose your stand, anyone will try to push you over, over and over. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the prize. Lift up your head and hold it up high. Win the prize. No one ever can understand it, the way the system planned. There's no hope, no chance, no loophole, no escape for a sufferer man. Cause every time I lift my head above water and try to save myself from drown, there's an overnight scheme all worked out, designed to keep me down. Still I'm putting up a resistance. I'm gonna work it out. Putting up a resistance.
Yeah, man, big up the selectors in the yard. Yeah, man, Toby and Bobby running the tunes them. Big up everybody listening to the radio station. Big up everybody that's watching us live on the Horsfords pages and joining us here in Queen City, Nevis for the 30th anniversary of Horsfords Billing Center. All right, Delia, you had a winner earlier, and now we're going to have another one.
That's correct. Now we're putting Jano in the hot seat a little
Yeah.
bit.
What's his name?
Jano.
Jano, how long have you been working here? Whoa. You ain't even look like you're 20. And he said you working here. So how long you say you been working here?
20 years.
20 years at the billing center.
Yes.
All right, so you've seen a lot of different customers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and today you are the one bringing the prizes. What do we have here to give away?
Well, we have here to give away a shop series cordless drill with a carrying bag.
Wow. All right. So this is what we have here. Let the cameraman pick it up. So imagine that somebody is going to get that. What the persons had to do today to get their names in the bag?
You just have to make a purchase, charge, whatever you do. Just enter in. Anybody can enter.
Enter. All right. All right. Let's shake it up and see who's going to win this cardless. This thing costs, wow, $493. Oh, you're going to buy something now? No, you're not too late for this buy. You miss out on this drill. All right, here comes Delia with the Delios now, puts in a hand, and Delia's going to tell us who the winner is.
Adrian McGrath.
Adrian McGrath of where?
Church Ground.
Of Church Ground. All right, I don't know how Church Ground be. I don't know what Church Ground is, but it's Adrian McGrath, right? Yes. Adrian McGrath, if you could please, if the lady we tried earlier, she called, said she working, so she can't come. But let's hope Adrian. You're not collecting for Adrian. And I don't care if you're cousin. Boy, he's the cousin. And so he's going to collect it for Adrian. So Adrian McGrath, please, if you could come back and collect your gift. We have it right here. Would love to catch you live and lively. collecting your gift. Thank you very much, man. I thought,
Delhi goes with it.
but yeah, because Delhi like, Delhi like he got some things home to drill and he want to deal with it right now. So before your cousin Delhi goes with your drill, come and collect it. All right, thank you so very much for coming and being a good sport, even though we put him on the spot. You know, he did pretty good. Yeah, so he says he's been working here for 20 years. No, Delia, I remember when we did the Dream Center in Queen City, and we had Horsfords talking about St. Paul's.
Yes.
Also, Haas was talking about the track and field,
Yes.
you know, and it just the number of years. And Mr. Evelyn also talked about how Hosford has been in these clubs for years.
Yeah, I mean, we've been such an integral part of especially the community-based groups, and we will continue, as usual, always supporting them. We've taken on, obviously, some new persons that we've sponsored over the years, and when you think of hospital, you should think about progression, because we always progress and get better and better, especially with sponsorship, especially with the people that we've sponsored, and especially with based assignments that we do every year. You know that we have done a significant amount of hamper food distribution in St. Kitts and Nevis, and we do about 6 of them per year, and we have another one scheduled for next week, Saturday, that we're going to be doing in the Sadlers, Parsons, and Detby areas, so they would have to be on the lookout for us as well. And for that, we're going to be doing 40 bags, 40 hampers, in relation to the 40 years of independence. So that is extremely important for us as well as the sponsorship that we've given over the years. And we have the next person assigned to be with us here this morning, and she's part of the Ivor Walters Primary School. She's just going to come and talk about a brief history of what houses have done in terms of Ivor Walters Primary, and how we've impacted them, and what their future plans, obviously, for Ivor Walters Primary with regards to the new school opening terms. Right. So we have her here, and we're going to call her. She can come front and center and have a small discussion with us.
All right. All right. So that is what I was talking about, the fact that when Horsfords join you, it's a reason.
Yes,
you know?
And it's very hard to get away from us after
because even with me, I remember right after COVID, Horsfords joined the Morning Express and hasn't looked back since.
And we will never look back.
Oh, man. I love it. I love it. All right. So we do have, who do we have here with us today? Tell us your name.
Omel Brown, a representative from the Ivor Walters Primary School.
All right. Ivor Walters. And Horsfords is affiliated with that school, right?
Yes, certainly.
All right. Tell us what the impact has been since Horsfords has joined the Ivor Walters.
Horsford has made a tremendous impact on the life of the Ivor Walters Primary School. He has affected us in many ways, has been sponsoring us over the years, has been a platinum sponsor in terms of interprimary, and has also sponsored us with tiles and paint for many projects, has also been sponsoring the Student Council on their many projects. The Student Council goes out in the community to help the elderly and the less fortunate, and Horsford has been partnering with us in that area.
Oh, that sounds amazing. And I know the interprimary is a big thing here in Queen City, Nevis, and when you go out, you have to, show up. Yeah, you have to show up. You have to look your best. And so you said that has also been a part of the sponsorship.
Yes, they have been sponsoring our track and field uniforms.
Amazing. So at least you go, you look good,
And also feeding our students at the morning for breakfast.
Oh, beautiful.
We provide them with a breakfast. So they contribute to the money that we to buy the breakfast.
All right.
Items for the breakfast.
And you said also that you go out in the community and hospitals also help in that initiative.
Yes, we go out and we help the less fortunate by providing care packages like toiletries, groceries, and other household items to help the elderly and the less fortunate, and Horsford join with us.
Is that in the area of the school, or do you branch out?
We branch out the area of the school as well as further in the community. Sometimes as far as people in Gingerland.
Oh,
Yes.
all right. So Ivor Walters is one of the schools that has benefited tremendously from the love from Horsfords.
Horsfords Nevis Center, yes.
All right. Do you know how much years though the sponsorship has been going on?
Number of years,
Go on.
decades.
Okay.
Like,
Wow.
more than 10 years.
Wow.
The interprimary has been about maybe 4 years, but they have been sponsoring us for many years. And any item we ask for, we have just to call and.
It's not difficult.
No.
It's just a call away.
Mr. Oscar Walters is a past student of that school.
Oh.
So he always.
It all makes sense now. He didn't give us that part of it.
Yeah, that's his alma mater.
Oh, that's nothing is wrong with that.
He always looks out for Ivor Walters Primary.
All right. All right. All right. Thank you so very much. I know you're a busy lady and we know what today is for you. And we're happy that you came by and gave us some information of what Horsfords is doing for the school. Anything else you want to add before we leave?
I also want to wish Horsfords Nevis Center productivity and a successful year for their 30th anniversary and wish them all the best in the future.
Right.
And may they continue to help the community.
All right. Thank you so very much.
You're
Truly
welcome.
appreciate that. So, I mean, Delia, that's like we were just talking about. When Horsfords grab you, you can't get away.
Correct.
And there is no indication that they want to get away because
these are items that we've budgeted for yearly. So the Empire Cricket Club, Culturama, budgeted every year.
Yeah.
So it doesn't come off of our calendar. It's a consistent based thing that we do every single year. So.
All right. And I mean, at home, you know, the St. Paul's football team has been sponsored for a lot of years, you know. What? What, Delia?
I don't want to mention it.
No, but I have to say it because I'm with Horsfords, you know, but just not with the St. Paul's part of
That's
it.
the salty part.
Yes. Very.
But I think you're going to be extra salty because we are actually planning an 8x16 billboard in St. Paul's.
Like really, girl?
Yes.
What is that necessary for?
What do you mean for what? It's the home of our champions.
I think we're due for a break. And hopefully we can get the man for Culturama to come by and chat with us before Delia goes on and on about him pals and because we have them to play tomorrow and we have to broke them in tomorrow.
That's not gonna happen.
Wow. Let me take a little commercial break before me and Delia follow live and lively. All right, so do you remember the name of the person who won? We need Adrian. All right, so we're hoping that while we're here, Adrian could come back and collect his drill live and lively on this platform. We take a little commercial break and we are going to be right back.
Selector Bobby and DJ Toby.
Chocolate dog.
Please give a helping hand, oh child, to guide all of us together. People are straying and straying, dividing themselves from each other. There's too many hopeless souls and ragamuffin soldiers. What we need is love. And what we need, everybody, we want vice versa love to all the hungry. Vice versa love, come on and get some. Vice versa love, come on and get it. Vice versa love. I've got my life
Check, 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 check. How you mean party, no man? Stretch them out.
Everything has its value. Everything has its price. All my assets, obligations just.
How you mean Toby Bobby there?
Cause I'm committed.
Horsfords 30th anniversary. Yeah, man. Nice party today. Wait till midday now. Wow.
Cause I'm committed, baby. Keeping this love alive. I'm committed. Staying in love with you. We may be together, or we might be apart. There's no one who could ever take your place. You gave understanding. I mean it if I do. Take this love and throw it all away.
Check, check, check.
Cause I'm committed.
Feeling it.
Keeping this love alive. I'm committed.
Yeah, man, a Saturday morning. Yeah, man, go on the inside, check out the store, see what's going on. And the outside, think all free drinks outside. Horsfords. Hey, Toby, play some nice mellow music for them, please.
First class, she called my name from coast to coast, telling people how she needs me the most. Whenever she passes by,
She always find herself with another guy.
she even go as far as
Please.
But girl,
Oh, girl.
I'm not a substitute lover.
Oh, no. If you don't see us with me, tell me no. Tell me no. Don't take me for no
substitute lover.
Up where? Ready?
Whenever I call you on the telephone, there's someone to say you're not at home. Girl, you always have an
Yeah, my Horsfords is giving back. Trust me. 30 years of doing this.
Or get caught up in your rapture.
Me say. Let me see who know music now. Not no wireless. Some nice reggae music me talk about now. Adila, big up yourself. What? I know it is
showing, shining so bright, showing, this love of mine, yes, and it's showing, just can't hide. So long we've been together, can't keep you to myself. Got to share you with another, got to share you with someone else. It's growing.
me. Adelia, big up yourself too. What? Tonight it's
shining so bright. It's growing.
half inch big up yourself. I mean quarter inch big up. Me ask the girl, you love me here, she?
No.
Me say that.
You don't love me and I know.
I mean reggae music. Wait till little later now. Poor band in the area. X-Man, Delhi, Speedy. Wow, wow. You see, in a life, guess who me love now? Guess what? But most of all, Pamela and
Suzette and Nadina wanna what the whole vibe of them thinking.
And what?
Them a plan and them a con and them a scheme for them.
One mash up me and
me browning. But all the rumor them a spread and a pop up on head my land and I'm listening.
you know why? Up there, boy. Oh, me, I'm away here doing Nevis.
So worry not give we don't stop crying. The hand of commando.
Respect everybody with that complexion. Hey, girl, I stag. Quick. Go on right now, mister.
Is one in a million. Having from birth a natural suntan. Smooth like a grape, not true, you use your lotion.
Just
take you on your
Feeling lonely, now you're gone and left me. I just can't get over you not being my lover.
Think it over, baby girl, me a get me loneliness loneliness I come down like a tent and I let it over. Baby girl, me I beg me loneliness I come down like a tent and I can't get over. Girl, this separation can't get over. Some things are right, can't be wrong, can't get over. No matter how hard me try, right now me have to ask the question why.
Every day when you
baby girl, I love him all the diamonds on burn.
Oh, baby, the dress you wear, your perfume, keep me wanting you so.
Hold on, the bar. You see, in life, right? Let me tell you this. Right there, right there. Toby, no, we are sometimes play a chart.
The first time I met you, I couldn't forget you. Girl, I know I really had to get you. The first time I met you, I couldn't forget you. Girl, I know.
Right by the market.
I saw you down the lane.
Right by the market. Oh, I never called out your name.
Whoa. But I know, girl. Well, I'd like to see you again, girl. Whoa.
Next thing, right?
I start to wonder and I start to wonder.
Hey, big up the host and the show Sugar Bowl one time, yeah? How you mean? Sugar Bowl, where you tell the girl? Girl!
You're mine.
And what?
And we belong together.
Tonight.
Yes, we belong together.
I'm trying to get close to you right now.
2 years ago, guess what? Hey.
Ooh, the shape of me. And would you believe I've lost the race again? But I'm coming again, cause I just gotta get in. Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. To break the walls away is as obvious as the colors of your hair.
Oh, yeah.
And would you believe that I really care?
Tomorrow, Sunday, right? I believe I go in church. So what?
You say you love me, baby, and we should be together. But you just drive me crazy. Now that we are together,
Me say that.
I can't wait till the morning comes.
What list?
And I can't wait till the evening's done.
Okay.
You call me on the telephone.
A big tune I play now, man.
I'll make you tingle with the light. Show you loving all the time. Whoa, whoa, baby.
Nice and easy, let's go.
I'm not in a position to maintain you. The way that you're accustomed to. Can't take you out to fancy places.
Culturama just don't matter of fact. Hey.
Like other fellas that I know can do. I'm only able to romance you and make you tingle with delight.
No,
Financially, I'm a pauper, but when it comes to loving,
I'm all
right.
Sing, sing.
All right.
I am.
All right.
Jemmy, remember last night? Joke mine. Yeah, man, it's all about Horsfords. How many throughout the year, throughout the many years. It's at the 30th anniversary, Delhi. Trust me, everything nice. For that, Eric. Mr. Evelyn, big up. Wow, wow. Eric, big up yourself. Oh. That girl, just. Hey, stop call Toby name and stop call Bobby name. You know what I say so? Listen. But Toby had it. Kadia, you and your life, it's your boy, lad.
Claim that I sent me planting, but I'm an addy down in the juggling. I feel room.
Toby, go and juggle, Toby, just juggle.
Room is a baby, I've got to call you out. I feel a need for you tonight. Over my little apple. I celebrate.
Yeah, man, check out this store.
Everybody's calling and needs attention fast. Till you're here beside me, baby. That's how long this thing's gonna last. You gotta come back home. Come back home. You gotta come back home. You gotta come back home. Can't remember how long it's been. I sure lost track of time. Don't ask me how I'm doing. I can't say I'm doing fine. My world is topsy-turvy. Everything is upside down. Yes, now you say.
Find me nice music on a Saturday now, man. Wait till midday now. Baby, you better. Come. Yeah, man, big up the people who could hear us near and far. Let's go. Good night, I'm
feeling fine, and I hope you're fine. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I hope when you hear these words.
Yeah, man, in case of anything, just try Horsfords first. In case you don't get it there, try Horsfords still. No matter what.
It seems like you now stand up as a true man, but this is me loving strong. She have to come along.
I don't wanna wait in vain for your love,
baby girl.
I don't wanna wait in vain for your love.
Chano, you're my girl.
From the very first time I bless my eyes on you, girl, my heart says follow. But I know now that I'm way down on your line.
She looks so fine,
but the way things feeling fine.
She's a one of us.
So don't treat.
Yeah, man, I'm not lying. Just a little time off, and I'll be back. Trust me.
I know I can.
In a little bit. Let's go again.
Don't talk to me if you think I'm dumb. I wanna know when you're gonna come.
All I know, she have to come with me.
Every time I think of saying goodbye.
How you mean?
Everything inside me says it's a lie. So I can't.
No, I can't. No, I can't. Bye. The man them juggle some tunes. Yeah, take us back in time and take some real. Hey, them youngsters know what they're doing. All right, so we are back here at the Building Center in Queen City, Nevis. And Dealer, you said earlier that persons will be getting some trinkets and some huh? You come for the drill. Hey, we got a winner. We got to come sit and chat with us now, man. he said he come for the drill. Next thing we put him on this. I said, no, me no name some. I dare say that's the winner. But he can give us a 6 for 9. And no, but could give him still. You could give me him still. Tell us about what we have here.
Okay, well, in the months before, we were preparing to have this anniversary, and we only think it was fitted that we did some giveaways with Horsfords branded giveaways.
Yes.
So we procured these. We have some cups. We journals with a pen.
Yeah.
Come in a nice fancy box.
Yeah, I look fancy. So you're fancy, huh?
Yeah, and we also have a hat. So these are tokens of appreciation that when you come in store to shop, you can always. We have enough to supply persons who are going to be shopping today.
Okay.
And we just hope that you appreciation for being a loyal customers for over the years.
Yeah. All right. So once you come and make a purchase, you get yourself something.
Correct.
All right. Plus, your name goes in the bag, and who knows, we have one more giveaway to go, and maybe you could be that lucky winner.
You know, and don't forget we're actually doing 30% off in store, 30% off today. So once you come in store today to make any purchases, you're gonna get a 30% off discount.
I mean, like I said, that's huge. Like if you got something you're going to buy for $100, you're taking $30 out of that 30%. That is just a huge chunk out of what you're going to
And
spend
then you
today.
don't actually have to use that $30 to buy drinks because we have drinks
We have some drinks
available.
right here.
Correct.
There's some drinks right here. So you come, make a purchase, and then, right now we sound like a fish market, guys. Everybody behind us are beat drinks. They're having a good time. This lady got two. This lady got she this is son own. Okay, so she have hers and her son own. So, you don't mix up and blend, because I will get drunk if I mix. Piedrel and ginseng are gone in. I can't take on too much mix up and blend. So we're here, and we're hoping that Abo could come and join us a little later on and chat with us, because to chat about Culturama that just concluded, and as Evelyn said earlier, looking forward to the 50 next year. And so Horsfords, you got to ring the arm when they come asking for the 50th.
I'm hopeful that into the wealth of information that we're giving them with the background response to Nevis Building Center, because I'm going to be preparing some giveaways for next week on the show. So I'm hoping that they took all the wealth of knowledge and stored it so that next week they could be winners of some gifts that I'm going to procure for on our show.
All right. So I haven't been on the Friday with you for a while. What has been happening in terms of? I know you started the cashback and so on. What has been happening?
Well, we actually started yesterday.
Yesterday was the double cash. Whoa. Okay.
Yes. So we've launched that campaign. We've also launched our living room sale, our easy living room sale at our furniture store. Just remember that we also have our furniture store here in the building center, which is upstairs, and we have this sale running simultaneously with St. Kitts, and you get 20% off cash sales for any purchase of any living room that you may get from here, as well as double cash back if you do a higher purchase. So you're getting double cash back for free groceries for coupons at Value Mart. So.
Let me explain the coupons, the double cash back. If somebody comes and takes something out on higher purchase.
Yes, so if you come and you take an item out on higher purchase right now, you're actually going to get that double, which is 10% of the cost of the items. So you're going to get that in coupons to go to Value Mart to actually make any purchases of food.
Yeah, I mean, I always love that initiative where, you got persons who does, sell stuff, but they don't give back anything. You just... in if it's higher purchase, you pay the monthly and so on, but you don't get back anything. With Horsfords, you get to go to buy groceries with your coupons.
That's correct, and that's why we're imploring everyone to use your shoppers cards, because you're going to accumulate these points, whether by the billing center stores, by the furniture stores, the Ashley store. Your card, and you get back your points.
Right. And you did say as well earlier that the furniture and appliances is in this building as well?
Yes, that's correct.
It moved? It was somewhere as well?
It was at the Value Mart complex before, and after COVID, housed everything in one building. So everything is here for you to purchase.
All right. So come on out and check it out. We have 30% off in the billing center, and you need to come and take advantage of this. And when you do buy something, you make yourself eligible to be one of the lucky winners in the giveaways. Also, I've seen persons already coming up with their cups. I said a dude came up with his hat a while ago. And, of course, the fancy smancy journal.
Well, we made it a business of giving away really good gifts. So, and you've seen that.
Yes. Yeah. When I see the drill, it's weird. $490. So, wow, that is absolutely amazing.
That's why you had so many persons behind your champion that they were actually the winner of the actual gift.
Yes. Come talking about it. And then when we call him, and my name is but I could still give him. All right, so we were just waiting for Abo to come here and join us and chat with us and talk about Horsfords' involvement in terms of the recently concluded Culturama. Speaking of which, later on, after we conclude this, we're going to have entertainment by some of the Culturama artists and the road match champions and so on. So we are hoping that persons will come, beat a few drinks, have some food, and just chill with us until it's time to head back to Sugar City St. Kitts. All right, so feel free. We're here we see the numbers of cars building up, so we're hoping that by the end of when we're done, we have a crowd of people in here with us to enjoy the festivities, enjoy the music. We're getting some good music from Bobby and Toby, and so when the live, we're looking for more of that. All right, looks like we are due for a break because we're still waiting for the man Abonati to come join us right here on set and have a chat with us to talk about Culturama, the recently concluded Culturama. All right, we'll take a look at commercial break, so Bobby and Toby, warm up the place again, boy. Them little mixing was nice just now. So we're looking forward. How you mean?
DJ Toby and Selector
Bobby.
Share the place.
How you mean?
Wicked. I've been watching you. A la 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 long. A la 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 long. Long. Come on. A la 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 long. A la 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 long. Hey. Standing across the room.
Yeah, man, nice.
I wanna talk to you.
I don't tell you from early. Try Horsfords first.
But before I make my move, my emotions.
What you mean, sugar ball go and big up? I need a big up.
My tongue gets tied, and that's no
night, girl.
Looking in your eyes, I'm looking in your big brown eyes. Ooh yeah, and I've got this.
What's that?
Girl, I want to make you sweat.
And
sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out,
I wanna.
Girl, I want to make you sweat.
Yeah, man, it's all about Horsfords' 30th anniversary. Doing it big 22nd of September 2023. Let's go. Ready now. Hey, Sugar Bowl, where's the nice music? Some of them fret, some of the music, you matter of fact. Hey, if you're coming to the break and you tell you this, I want to hear what you're going to say. Tell me.
I don't mind when you say that you going away.
Sing, cause I just don't want to be
lonely. If we share only moment today, just don't want to be lonely.
Wow.
I'd rather be loved.
To some nice rockers music now, man. To some nice rockers. Let's go.
When you're gone,
I say.
Just don't wanna be lonely.
Ready. Right now.
I shall sing
as long as I live. I'm gonna play music as long as. For that, Oscar, big up yourself every time. What do you mean?
I shall sing as long as I live, and as long as I live.
I said that.
I shall sing, and I shall sing as long as I live, and as long as I live.
Yeah, man, get something to drink.
I shall sing.
Little later, something to eat. But baby,
you found love is like a brand new toy. It fills you up. You want to birth with joy. When you're in love, it's a wonderful thing. Your mind at rest. You want to try your best. Prepare a place in your heart. That's where it all starts. A place in your heart.
I told me, Bobby, there. Push up here, what you say? Hey, girl.
I wonder what the guys have said to you. Hey, honey, I seriously hope what they're saying is something. Hope they tell you you got heaven in your eyes. Saying you're a blessing would be life.
And if I didn't call you,
sweetness, And if you need it for you.
Hey, Toby, you can pull up that song there, please.
And how about you? Dumplings.
I'm in a Horsfords with it. Saturday, 2nd of September.
Oh, how I wish I had you.
30th anniversary. Trust me. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yes,
I wonder what the guys have said to you.
Hey, honey.
I seriously hope what they're saying is something true.
What up, what up, what up?
Hope they tell you you've got heaven in your eyes. Saying you're a blessing wouldn't be a lie.
I'm very sorry, but
and if you need your sweetness.
Well, what about you? Shot quarter.
I feel like crying.
What about music? Wow, wow. I told you, Bobby, they are mine, and
please come back home. Bonnie, please come back home. See the starlight for you. Me and you. Since you walk against, since you walk out against, like everything I do seems to go wrong. Hey, baby, have some mercy.
What's your name again?
Hey, Lana, if you ever leave me, then you woulda see where Buju Banton woulda do. Hey, Lana, anyhow you leave me, that time they woulda see. Oh man, I tell you use me heartbeat. Without you in my life, woman, me can't sleep. Lungs are with the no to me nah eat. I saw you have you.
I don't tell you now, we have a whole heap of entertainment to the lineup. Trust me.
I want to run.
Don't forget Royal Rampage in the building. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5 time, 6 time, every time. What? See my God. Tell them say. Girl, if you ever leave me. Little later, Coban in the area. But let me tell you this now. Is when
I was going insane.
Weak.
Try to erase
all those men. Hey, the worst thing me ever do, right? I get bites. Just trip me head. Turn me head crazy. But anyway. Oh, yes. So we will play music, boy. But tell them that. We don't know why, but I love you. I believe your cute face involved, but still. I believe your own ass involved, but still. We're not talking about the money, but anyway, baby.
Woman, you need to be wealthy and drive a fast car. But me never left the old car when you come from far.
Remember when
me only have one arrow shirt and you muggle with me in your tight up skirt. As long as me there from Mars and down the earth, me now feel it from me you come from. Me now go this
baby girl.
I'll keep on loving you.
I don't know. Hey, wait a minute, let me hear me artist now. Let me hear me artist.
Stand your love like a big snap of fish. The way you look, the way you dress.
What would you say?
Your personality, there is no other like this. I put your attention in the world. Oh man, you're crazy.
I said I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, yesterday you walked away.
Wait, not
thought of today, thinking you could go along, not remembering where you're from. But it's too late now, all the doors are closed.
Horsfords, try it first. Ready?
You just don't know.
Hold on.
I gave you everything I've got. Now you're coming back. It seems like you're running out of stock. Baby, everything I've got. Now you're coming back. It seems like you're
running out of
stock. Baby,
what do you mean by?
You never know
properly mixed down, properly entertained. And we still got much more entertainment later on when we go
finish with all the interviews and so on. We got plenty of entertainment. We've got the band core, the Road March Champions. We've got Speedy and Deli and X-Man and a whole heap of people gonna be coming through. All right, so dealing with the dealios, we spoke with, we started with the history. Started with the history, and then we talking about persons that Horsfords has been affiliated with over the years. And another one of those things that we talked about affiliated with was Culturama. And so
Correct, Bull. And so Abernathy is actually here. He's going to join us in a second to talk about the rich history, the sponsorship, the relationship that he's built with the building center as well as the marketing team over in St. Kitts, and talk about even future plans towards Culturama. So he's right here actually.
yeah, I saw him a little earlier, and I know he's no shy guy when it comes to the microphone, but I see him running away a little earlier. So we're waiting for Mr. Abernathy, who I thought done with it, but I guess he can't get away from it. See the mic. I guess he can't get away from it because I thought that was. I thought last time we spoke, I heard him saying, this it for me, and then in America, and I said, wait, about still,
Blame the Honorable Eric.
Blaming nobody.
Blame him.
I am not doing any blame game. I was just shocked to hear you and to see you. Still, I say, well, he got to be doing something good. That's why. Exactly. That's why. So you can't blame the minister when you're doing a good job. Huh?
Yeah, well, I guess so. I guess so, Sugar Bowl. It's good to be here in your company,
Yes.
It's always good to be around good people.
Good, I hear
Yourself,
you.
Adelia. I would not tell you about Adelia and I secret
No.
that we hold for each other.
What?
Yeah, we share a lot of personal stuff.
What?
But I would not say that on camera. Remember we on camera?
Yeah.
I cannot say those things on
the
camera.
radio too.
And we live on the radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So let me talk about what we have to talk about. The fact that Horsfords has been affiliated with Culturama for multiple years.
Well over 30 years, Sugar Bowl. They have been, I like to describe corporate sponsors like Horsfords as perennial sponsors because they come on board year after year without any difficulty. I just have to send a note to Adelia, to Wallace, and hey, their sponsorship is always guaranteed. And so, we value them as one of our top corporate sponsors for Culturama. We know that next year, Culturama celebrates 50 years. And so we have to do something special for Horsfords next year for our 50th anniversary.
Yeah, and I mean, without sponsorship like Horsfords, it makes the job that you have more difficult. So with people like Horsfords coming in and sponsored year after year, at least a little bit less stressful for the chairman.
Yes, it is true. It is true. And so, yes, I cannot overemphasize the valuable contribution that Horsfords have made over the years. They have been a sponsor of the Miss Culture Queen pageant, the overall sponsor. They have been sponsors of individual contestants, and they have sponsored various other activities within Culturama over the last 30 years and more. And so we cannot overemphasize the contribution that Horsfords has made to Culturama and also to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis.
All right, so let me touch on the past Culturama. I was away this time, so I only could watch online. What was it like in person?
Well, in our post-mortem, we got some positive reviews from committee members. We also got some very positive reviews from our patrons, persons living on Nevis, persons who came in from overseas, gave us some very positive reviews. For the 10th year Sugar Bowl, we had an incident crime-free festival. And so I think the last time we had any element of criminal activity was in 2013. And so from 2014 right up to 2023, we had no criminal activity. Yes, Juve morning we had an unfortunate incident on the road, but barring that, the festival went well. There were some shortcomings, and we must admit our shortcomings. One or two of the events got off to a late start, but there were some others that went off early and were very well executed, Sugar Bowl. And so from this rostrum, I want to say a big thank you to the chairpersons and to all the sponsors, to the Nevis Island administration, to the Honorable Minister of Culture who is here with us today. I want to say a big thank you to all of the support staff. Culturama 49 was a memorable event.
I know a lot of persons normally see the events happening, but they wouldn't like to know what happens behind the scenes, all the calls and all they go do this and go do that and so on. That happens, that, you know, pulls it all together to make even one event come off.
Yeah, it's really a mammoth task to pull off a national festival, and Culturama is a national festival. The planning spans over 8 to 12 months. So not because you do not hear anything about Culturama between August and December. We are behind the scenes planning, and then we come out in January, and we begin to promote. We begin to get engaged service providers and all of those. Incidentally, for the upcoming festival, Culturama 50, we have already started planning. We have already launched our slogan competition, which ends on September the 15th, which is next week, Friday, I think.
Wait, what?
Yeah. And on Monday coming, we are going to be opening applications for the Miss Culture Queen pageant and the Miss Culture Swimwear contest. So we are out the gates early, because we want Culturama 50 to be the best of all of the 50 Culturama celebrations that we have had here in Nevis.
Wow. And the first thing I spoke about the fact that you are still here. Does every year, does it get difficult or does it get easier as chairman?
It gets more and more difficult every year, Sugar Bowl, because the demands from the patrons mount from year to year. Already persons are telling us, we want this for Culturama 50, we want that. We don't want this, we want that. And so we have to plan, we have to look at the pros and the cons of adding new events or bringing back a particular event that we had in previous years. And so the whole evaluation process is difficult, and it gets difficult from year to year. And the festival is growing. It is growing.
Yeah.
I mean, when I started Culturama in 1998, we did not have an international night. And so we had first international night in 1999. We did not have the Mr. Cool. We did not have several other events. So it gets bigger and bigger. And as the festival grows, the pressure on the committee, on the chairman, on the secretariat grows bigger and bigger from year to year.
And that's why the relationship with people like Horsfords
is important.
Is a little
Is a lot of that pressure because you know that Culturama operates on a subvention from the Nevis Island administration.
Correct.
And the subvention needs a little help. And so the help comes from corporate sponsors like Horsfords and people like Adelia, who is always there, standing in my corner, standing in Culturama's corner.
All right, so the big 5-0 is underway, and you said, you clearly said the planning stages
July 25th, August the 6th, 2024.
All right, so you heard it, man. And the slogan competition is open up until September?
Up until September the 15th. I think that is sometime next week, Friday, I think.
Wow.
And so I just want to encourage persons to send in their slogans. You can email them to an email address that we have, slogan@culturamanevis.com, or you can drop them off at the Culturama office, which is now relocated to the building that is the Philip St. John building that is next to the Maude Cross Preparatory School. For the past 24 years, the Culturama Secretariat was located in the Cotton Mall. But because the festival is growing, the staff is growing, we have outgrown that space.
Okay.
And so we needed a much bigger space. And so we have relocated the office. So persons can drop off their slogans there in person, or they can email them slogan@culturamanevis.com.
All right, and then after that slogan comes out, you start using it.
All
and
of the
branding.
promotion
Yeah.
and the branding and everything. We want to do an early launch of Culturama 50 as early as January, February next year.
Wow.
Yeah, that is when we want to.
That was the next question.
That is when we want to reveal our contestants to the general public. January, we're looking at January.
Yeah,
2024.
That sounds absolutely amazing. That gives them enough time for preparation and, performance and all that, and make sure that when persons come, they get a good show.
Yeah, because we want to be able to build their confidence.
Yes.
So we want to give them a good 6-7 months of preparation, and by the time it will come around to the fashion shows that we are going to bring back next year, and the actual competition itself, that they are full of confidence, Sugar.
What about the road activities? I mean, that's one of my favorite parts of it. I'm not a Queen show person unless I'm emceeing. But what about the road activities?
You're putting in a pitch for...
Oh, no, not putting in any pitch.
I thought smartly.
I'm not putting in any pitch.
I thought that smartly.
Queen shows.
I thought that smartly you were saying, Abo, you need to get me back as an MC.
I was not saying that, mister. I was just saying the road activities is my favorite part, especially the Juve morning and parade. Those I enjoy immensely because I get to be on the road and look at some, costumes and look at some tractor trailers and so on.
Look at the skin bikini and beige costume.
What? What are you talking about?
I know. You are one of those persons who look at the skin bikini and beige costumes.
No.
But Sugar Bowl, speaking of the road activities, we have already received a number of requests from persons outside. There's a group in Bermuda, the Gumbe dancers, and that a lot of our natives from Horsfords Nevis migrated to Bermuda way back then. And so they are looking to bring a Gumbe masquerade troupe from Bermuda, 30+ strong, for Culturama next year to be on the road. I received a call yesterday from someone in Leeds, not Leeds, but in Leicester, last night in Leicester, and they want to bring a troupe to Culturama next year on the road. Also, we have already been in discussions with persons from Leeds Carnival. You know that in 2017, the Nevis Island administration sent a contingent of persons from Culturama, Delhi Ranks, I see them in the back, and a few others. We went up and celebrated their 50th anniversary. And so for our 50th anniversary, they are already telling us that they're going to be down next year. So next year on the road, I want to see you, because it seems as if we are going to be having a number of revelers, troops on the road. Juve morning, as usual, is going to be a big hit. We have all of the bands, as many of the bands from St. Kitts. We have to get them on the road for Juve next year, as well as all of the bands from Nevis. So it's going to be a mega event. And I see the core band leader there. The biggest party on the street from Gingerland to Charleston. Persons from around the region come to Nevis to be a part of the lockdown.
Definitely. All right. Abo, thank you so very much for coming and joining us and giving us a little roundup of what 49 was like, and look forward to what 50 is going to be like.
And before I leave Sugar Bowl, I want to put Adelia on the spot. We are celebrating 50 years of Culturama, and so I'm expecting no less than $50,000 in cash from Horsfords for Culturama 50.
Abo, I'm going to do my best to champion on that cause.
Okay.
I think we have a break.
I know you always work with me.
I think we have a break coming up, Abo. We gotta.
Yeah. We have a
you come
upgrade.
here, come mash up things.
Yeah.
No less, he say,
You see the minister behind you saying?
I see him.
Walk with us. That's what the minister behind is saying. Walk with us. So walk with us. $50,000 from Horsfords for Culturama next year.
Okay.
How
Let
that
me-
sounds at the
We're gonna we're taking a break, a commercial break, and we're
and,
gonna.
and I see the guy there for left cup peeping back too. Oh, you're going in for Mr. Cool, Mr. Live? Okay.
Wow. Let me take a little break, because Abu Legi coming mash up things. We take a little break, and when we come back, I think we have Royal Rampage, and then we got the core, and then we're gonna close it down for today, man. So we're gonna take a break and come right back.
Look at them. You're now rocking with the SKN finest.
Yes.
DJ Toby and Selector Bobby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Mrs. Brown, Mrs. Brown, Mrs. Brown, Mrs. Oh, Lord. Mrs. Brown wanna hold I down. Look at that.
Siba,
Mrs.
you're up
Brown,
next.
Mrs. Brown, you're too wicked.
Yes, she is.
Mrs. Brown, you can hold I down. Yes. Alert, Jekyll and Jekyll. Them have a bigger time plot on her attack. Yes. Foreign from a roadside track. Mama, on her attack. From friend and foe. From Mrs. Brown and Co. On her attack. Yes. Foreign from a roadside track. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Are you ready?
I wanna make do. I do want to make four now. Four couldn't take the deal that they were giving, so I walk right over the door. No Mrs. Brown, them a brown. Golden goose is gone. She plan a secret.
All right. We're good again. How you mean? How you be? As we continue to broadcast live. Yes, as we continue to broadcast live here in Queen City, Nevis, from the Horsfords Building Center, celebrating 30 years. And in the store, we have
30% off store-wide.
30% off store-wide, people. Plus, you can come have a drink, have some snacks with us. All right, we just had Abu talking about Culturama, and one of the persons who is a serious part of the Culturama activities, Royal Rampage. Siba is here. Hi, how you doing?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm great.
Happy
Happy to be here.
Happy that you are happy to be here. I haven't seen you in a while. I was not here for the festivities, so I was salty. I didn't want to watch it online because it was burning me stress.
You miss a jam session.
Seeing all the gyrations and, posterior rotations.
And the wall. Yeah, you missed something.
There was the wall again?
There was the wall again.
Okay.
I apologize.
All right. So, you are the organizer of Royal Rampage. What was it like for Culturama 49?
Well, this year was a bit challenging. We had a few mishaps. Parade day, Grandmasters, our band, we had some technical difficulties, but we triumphed as usual, and we made it to the finish line. Yeah.
What about in terms of the costumes and so on? Was it difficult getting them done, getting them out, and that kind of stuff? How was the sign-ups, and how easy or how difficult was it this time around?
Sign-ups, there are always persons interested in Rampage. Every year we have an overflowing of persons wanting to register. This year wasn't as challenging as it was last year, but in terms of production, feathers and what's not, it's getting difficult every year because production is expensive.
Right.
So we are hoping to get an early start next year so that we could eliminate a lot of the issues that we had.
Yeah, well, I'm happy you said that because Abu just spoke about starting early.
Yeah.
And so the earlier you get, early sign-ups, you get, you could get an idea of what numbers you could be dealing with in terms of sound and dot all the I's and cross all the T's. So when it comes around, less stress.
Less stress. That's all we need for
Yeah.
Culture Armor 50.
Yeah. All right. So, any ideas of, what your theme might be? Any hints? Any?
I just want to say less is going to be more.
Delia, comprende? Less is going to be more.
Less is going to be more. So if you thought the less this year was less, well, 50 is going to be less.
Less.
That's the theme at this moment.
At the theme,
less is more.
Less is more for Royal. So how do this is how long you have been a part of the?
Well, I'm going to give a little backstory. This is our 10th year with Horsfords. And it actually started on a whim where I saw Oscar on this side of the road by Inland Revenue. And something out the blue just tell me, okay, let me ask him if he would be interested in sponsoring a troupe for Culture Armor. It would have been my first time organizing a troupe, and I just wanted something different to what I was seeing. So I saw him walking, I approached him, and he was like, sure, why not? And that was the start of a beautiful relationship. So it's been 10 years. We started with about, I would say, maybe 15, 20 people parade that year. And then we have now evolved to 150 plus.
Wow.
All because Oscar saw a dream and saw us wanting to evolve, and he invested in us. So I thank him every Culture Armor for that.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, a simple conversation.
Simple
I mean, it could have been no, because it was no already.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And
we had nothing to offer at the time because we had no designs, nothing. It was just a whim conversation, and he was like, sure, why not?
all right. So you say up to 150, and with the 50 coming up, we are hoping we can push it up to 250.
To be honest, I'll be transparent, as the politicians would say. I think at this moment we are already full because we've had quite a number of persons who would have participated in 2019 having family reunions next year.
That's
and
amazing.
Already reached out to me saying that they're bringing a contingent of 50 on one end and 40 on another. With those overseas plus who we have locally, we think we're pretty much,
That is pretty good. So that means less stress now. What you have to work on is getting the costumes, the music on the road.
Yeah.
I saw when Ruckus did a post about the thing breaking down and so on, and then a side straight back up and so on. So I was so happy for that.
Yeah, but you see, we brought down 3 more times.
Oh, since that?
The
Ouch.
generator failed us 3 more times after that.
Ouch.
Yeah, so we didn't get to ramp up the road like how we wanted
Normally,
to.
right.
EK was really hoping to root up, but he didn't really get the chance to how we wanted to need a grandmaster. So hopefully those bugs in the generator are fixed next year and we are out on the road.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much for joining us. And we really hope that the relationship with Royal Rampage and Horsfords continue.
Can't get lost. We're going to still be together.
And it's hard to get out the Horsfords grip,
Hard to get out.
Hard to get out the grip. Once they like you, they're going to stick with you.
As always.
All right.
As always.
All right. We got one more person to chat with. We're going to take a short, let the DJ run a little 1-2 tunes, and then we're going to come back with a man called Corey. All right? We'll take a break. I'll be right back and get ready to close it down. Run tunes, my selector. Final break. We got the final break, and then, all right.
We've got to unite. We've got to unite. Come on, people. Say we've got to unite. Brother and sister, say we've got to unite. Why can't we unite? Lord, I wanna know now. Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, can't we unite? Lord, why can't we unite? Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, can't we unite? Lord, united we stand, so divided we
All right.
Every time I look around, I see my people suffer. Lord. Every time I look around, I seem to feel the pain. Why can't we unite? Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, can't we unite? Lord.
All right, all right, okay. So we're almost at the end of our little shindig here. Again, if you're just joining us, we're at Queen City Nevis Hospital's Building Center. And again, Delia, tell them what the inside, what's going on. Last lap style for them to get the
gist of it.
Yeah, to get the discount.
Yes, so it's 30% off in store in Nevis Center, Building Center, and we're going to be open until about 12:30. So come and get your discount, capitalize on the discount as much as possible. It's 30% off store-wide. Come socialize with us, have a drink, have something to eat, collect your trinkets, stay around, line with us, and because we're having a big party afterwards.
Well, the party don't start being as you know, Delia. Mother's here today. All right, we're getting ready to close down, and we spoke to Abo, we spoke to Royal Rampage. Now we're gonna talk with the guys who rample up the Culturama, and are now the road match champions, the core band. And we have Corey, and we have Warrington. Is it? Is it? Junior? Oh, sorry, Warrington Juniors. I don't want to get it wrong. All right. If I say it wrong, you could correct me, you know.
You're not whole.
Sakori Bull. As they said earlier, the long jam, you took it over for quite a long time, and it has grown tremendously. I saw one girl posted on Facebook, Core ain't mean nothing. She enjoys herself fully.
Yes, well, we started the Long Jam in 2012.
Okay.
And Horsfords came on board in 2013.
Wow.
So like Royal Rampage, this is 10 years
wow.
with Horsfords. And, you know, we have to say thanks to Wally and Adelia and the whole crew, Oscar, Bingy, you know, beyond the sponsorship. Pick up my phone the Sunday morning when we're setting up the pasture. And I could call Bingy. You know, I could call Bingy and tell Bingy we need some screws, we need nails, and Bingy would come out of his house on a Sunday morning before Juve, come down and open up and assist. We couldn't do it. We couldn't do it without Horsfords, and we are eternally grateful for the entire team.
I mean, normally when Horsfords sponsor is because they see something in the product, eh? So, and when they grab on, they don't let go. So the fact that you said it started 12 and the next year they jump on board, they had to have seen something the first year when they say, hey, they come from Gingerland with all them people. We want to be a part of that next year.
Well, when we first started, you know, I think we came down with about 30 people, and that included and a dog. But it just built, you know, I said with the good folks at Horsfords, it just build and build. And as you said, when Horsfords see something good, they don't let go.
Yeah.
Well, we ain't gonna let go either.
Yeah.
Just like how when Coban lock on, we don't lock off, right? When Horsfords grab on, they don't let go.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so what was it like this Juve morning that gone?
Well, this Juve was great. We had a little challenge starting with the rain. You know, rain wet down a couple some pieces of equipment, but we got that started. Yeah, we got that started in quick order, but we had a little delay. But you know, we were a bit skeptical. At least myself. I don't know about the rest of the team, but I was a bit skeptical because you know the band would have went through a couple changes.
Right.
Right. So we were a bit skeptical about the turnout and so forth. But man, in quick order, the crowd built up, and you know the fans were there, and you know I was able to, you know.
But what about? I know you put out the costumes and so on. How easy or how difficult was that part of it?
This year was much easier. Every year, as Abba would have hinted, demand gets higher and higher. But we kind of got that down locked to a science. We were able to partner with some logistics companies and so forth that would have made things easier. So we were a little late, but we were on time.
Okay. All right. And you did mention making a couple changes, and one of the changes is the man, Brother Dangles, who's here with us today. Brother Dangles.
Yeah.
What has it been like in terms of, I mean, we know you're a DJ. You know you're a DJ. I've heard you a couple times when you were with Akai and doing the harmonizing. I'm like, but wait, but Dangles go harmonize,
Bad.
Yeah, I was actually impressed. So when I saw the poster come out, I was not even surprised. Well, let me get back to you. What made you approach him?
Well, since last Culturama, Dan would have helped out Delhi, right? And it wasn't official, but he helped out. And I was like, right, my Dangle's hole in,
He did.
Dangle's hole in, right? And after we had the little internal shake-up, it was a no-brainer for him to be made permanent.
Right. Dangles was an easy yes?
Yeah. No second thoughts about it. You know what I mean? As a musician, you just can't carry on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just can't stick in one gear, you know what I mean? Yeah.
But somebody told me when I was, heckling you on the radio, they said, boy, Dangles was in a band already.
Yeah, two of them.
Two bands already.
Higher Heights and Tension.
And Tension Band.
Yeah.
That what they tell me, and I was like, yeah, but I did not realize that happened. Now, you into the band and you release some music for Culturama. Tell us about that.
Well, yeah, them song was just, they was already there, to be honest, because, as he said, it's from since last year. And, you know what I mean, as a venture with the band, travel, when Monster, you know what I mean, do a couple gigs, I just work out, well, about time I sing something for myself to push out.
Yeah.
You check, so that's what's just basically happened. Write the song, sing it, push out.
And working with this genius, he is absolutely amazing when it comes to music, recording, everything.
Well,
so it must have made it easier for you.
He ain't live far from me, and it's just like, I don't always tell him, Blue, if we get too comfortable not doing music, nothing gonna do. So let's do music. So, Culturama 50, something might drop in December.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Music already ready to go.
Yeah. All right. So, Corey, the 50 is coming up. The long jam, you done start making plans for that?
Yeah, man. The long jam. Well, I'm tempted to Lego something, but no. This year, we tried something new with a new setup with the trailer and so forth, just to see how we're going to work for Culturama 50. It was a bigger trailer, using the trussing and all that. Let me just put it this way. The trailer is big enough to accommodate maybe a regional artist or so. I'm just saying, it's big enough.
I got you. Okay. It's big enough to accommodate a regional artist. So it sounds as though Corey is going to make the Culturama 50 long jam even bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
Weird.
With the best rest.
Weird. You just said bigger
and better.
Yeah. And besterest live on the People Radio?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Just like that.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping that Horsfords will be a part of the bigger and the better and besterest celebration.
Of course.
Yeah? Oh, Dela is shaking her head. For sure. All right. Corey, anything else you want to add? I know you're going to be doing a little something. You got the road march out of all this.
Yeah, this is road march number what? 5, 6, 5?
6.
6.
Some others ain't even keeping count. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. No, we had a couple gap years in between. A gap year here and there. But yeah, since Horsfords came on board, they brought that little thing we've been winning since 2013.
All right. So, all right. Pick up your boy. Leroy, yeah, man. Bless up yourself. All right. So, thank you so very much, Warrington Jr. and Corey Master Blue. What happened? You can't talk now.
No. I like many of them.
Oh,
I don't argue for it.
It didn't seem so earlier. You went quiet.
No.
Leon Warrington.
Leon is sweet. I like the Warrington. I like the Warrington Jr. part of it. All right, so thank you so very much for joining us, guys. And I wish you all the very best. We're looking forward to the music a little later on when we close down here. We're looking forward to you jamming us live and lively with the core band doing their thing. All right, Adelia, I think we've come to the end of the chit-chat here.
Yes, we've completed a lot in this short stint of time. So, as you said, we just had our final closeout, which is core band, and we're going to just do a little wrap-up, and then we're going to head right into the jam session.
Yeah, and make sure we get some of the drinks in, because right now, behind your full of people, they say when if we take two, I can't work with them. But Horsfords Building Center celebrating 30 years in Queen City, Nevis, and we want to give a shout out to all the persons who have come over the 30 years to support Horsfords, and Horsfords has always, as you see, Core talked about it, Culturama talked about it, Royal Rampage talked about it, Minister Evelyn talked about it, how Horsfords has always been giving back. You know, we have companies who just take, and don't give back to the society, give back to the community, and Horsfords is big on giving back. So that's why I'm proud to be a part of the Horsfords family because of that same thing. All right? Adelia, any final words?
Yeah, we're going to have a small giveaway or final giveaway.
Oh, yeah, where's the giveaway man? Giveaway man! Bring him back here. Let me do the final giveaway and find out what the final gift is going to be. We had some nice gifts given away already. I ain't see the guy for the drill show up. I know the lady who won earlier, she was at work and told Mr. Evelyn that she can't leave. But we're hoping that, we can do the final giveaway and the person can come and get their items. All right? Adelia, what else, what other persons or group you think you could think of that Horsfords has been a part of?
Well, for here in Nevis, the list keeps going, and we're trying to make a decision as to what we're going to actually commit ourselves to. In St. Kitts, of course, we added to our. We added the St. Paul Tough Nuts, so now they're now known as the SL Horsfords Tough Nuts in basketball. So we're just adding a plethora of persons to our already long list of people that we're sponsored and we are closely affiliated with.
Okay, why we had to mention St. Paul? I don't know. Talking about, Anyway, Mr. Giveaway man, come in.
But at least it's not football, it's
basketball. We don't need to mention the whole St. Paul thing. Warrington, have a good day. All right, Warrington, all right. And what about them Golden State, man? Golden State Warriors, You good? Yeah, because when they get broke in, you ain't say a thing. They see you had up something about why St. Peter's do village so, go Jugo Bowl so. Then they went quiet. Yeah. I must go cool. Me go cool. You ain't telling dangles nothing. Final giveaway for today. What are we doing for the last one? You know what the item is?
This is a 16 inches rechargeable solar stand fan.
Wow, rechargeable?
Yes.
Oh, solar?
Yes.
Save energy, we going green.
Correct.
Oh, you mean coming clean? So, yeah, I mean you keep it charged up, and if current go, you lock on your solar. All right, Delia, who's gonna get the solar fan? The cyclone goes to
Livingston Hill.
Livingston Hill.
No address.
No address. All right, so congratulations to Livingston Hill. If you are close, but no way. Can't be. Cannot be. Is it for Joe? Is it for Joe? Where your ID? All your ID. Sit down right here. Sit down here. Sit down, put on your food. Be comfortable. And pull out your ID. Because the man out there, he come get a drink and get some food. And he name call. The man crazy. Hey, you have an ID? Eh? Okay, you looking for your ID. No, we want your Horsfords card. We know that your Horsfords customer. Because we can't just give the fan just so. And you ain't name so. Hey! Hi, mommy. What you saying? Yeah. Where you buy this morning? Where you bought? Where you bought this morning? Trick it.
It's actually him.
That's the
It's
man.
actually him.
So where you couldn't find one, now you find about three. So what you bought this morning? What all kind of thing you buy this morning? Well, congratulations. At least we get one of the winners right here. You gonna boops it then. You're gonna boops it. Some girl, stay care there. Some girl gonna hear your name and see you get a cyclone, recharge, fan. Well, you thought no, somebody don't go with the drill. So where you say your name is?
Livingston Hill.
Livingston Hill. You live on a hill?
Yeah.
Where you from?
Newton.
You stop. You from Newton?
Yeah.
But you're living over here?
Yeah.
When?
Come to visit.
Oh, you come to visit?
Yeah. Come shopping really.
Okay. All right. So Livingston Hill is the man who come to visit. That's weird. From Newton, but come to Nevis and won himself this fan. Congratulations to you, man. All right. Well, guys, we started from around 9:30. And we're getting ready to close it off. While Livingston turn a big superstar now, got to take all kind of pictures. Like I didn't come for this, I come for the free food. You know? Livingston is like, I come for the free food and the drink. What you was having by? Water? What a sauce? Some fish water, come on a rasta. You know, man, I know pasta. So the man said he was having fish water. All right, we good? Yeah, I'll carry Livingston Hill, Mr. Hill. So that's going to do it for us. Myself and Adelia. We're going to pick back up our usual Friday Lime. And
we were missed.
Yes. And you did say yesterday we launched a double cashback.
Correct. And simultaneous with that, we are also doing double points in Value Mart in both St. Kitts and Nevis. Now, this applies to grocery, food items, and meat. So, whenever you go to Value Mart to shop, to pick up any grocery, food item, or meat, you're going to receive double points. So, if you previously saved 10 cents per product, we're going to be saving 20 cents per product to accumulate over to the start of the cycle for December when we're actually giving out our points. So you want to stick close to that. Make sure you use your shopper's card at every single department, really. And you're going to accumulate enough points to use in Value Mart. For right now, it's the double points that we're running. It's going to change consistently over the months. So this month, it is grocery food item. And then you never know, next month will be dairy, and we're just going to change it up so customers can accumulate as much points as possible.
All right. So just the meat people and the veggie people and be like, I don't eat meat. Well, me ain't gonna, benefit off of that.
Yeah, but meat is really such a broad item. Turkey for persons who don't eat chicken and beef, and fish is even included in meat. So you really want to be consistent with that and check to see. The stores are littered up with the tags, so you can't miss them. You can't miss the items that are actually on special for the double points. So make sure you use your shopper's card. It's grocery food items really until the end of September and meat. So try to capitalize on those bonus points as much as possible.
All right. Thank you guys so very much for listening. Freedom FM 106.5. Again, I'll be back on track on Monday on the Morning Express. Thank you so very much for joining us. Those of you who watched us live, thank you so very much. All right. On behalf of the Horsfords group of companies, we are going to close down our live feed for today. Have a wonderful Saturday. Those of you who are here, of course, we got live entertainment. We got the DJs going to kick off, and then we got some guys who are going to be performing. All right. So the action continues with the live. But in terms of the radio, that's going to do it for us for today. Enjoy your Saturday, guys.
You got to use. You would have to stay, but then it's okay. Oop.
Yeah. So the live entertainment starts now. Big up on the Horsfords Nevis Center.
Yep.
30% off. Turn up the sound a little more now. In the monitors also, if possible. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah. So we got free food, we got free drinks. Nothing's going on right here at Horsfords Nevis Center. So tell a friend to tell your friend to tell your worst enemy to come on out and have a good time with us. In the building this afternoon in the big yard, we got Delhi, we got Core Band, and the one and only X-Man, Bobby Toby in the building also. They got the Bridget Bagger from New York City. From a Zion, all right. Yeah. We're just making sure that everything is all right for the artists. Making sure that whenever we're ready, touch it. Let we go. Hey. Take a walk on some nice cool sun, drink some jelly water, or a killer bee. Hey, when it comes to my island, you're stranger once, you must believe me. Where else in the world you find this immediately? Authentic love is given, just dance with a man. Nowhere, but my island right here, Queen of the Caribbean. Nowhere, but my island right here, Queen of the. Come. I check a wine if you love off your country. Take a trip, if you feel the same about she, yeah. Come on, take a wine if you love off your country. Take a trip, if you feel the same about she. Sing the song if you know the song, man. Nowhere, but my island right here, Queen of the Caribbean. Nowhere, but my island right here. Hey, the mountaintop is never out of view, so is the ocean too. My wonderland, yes, the people are super friendly too. While would so many cultures live here in this location? Every day you're in paradise, seems like you're on vacation. Nowhere, but my island right here, Queen of the Caribbean. Nowhere, but my island right here. Hey. It's in our DNA, baby. Having a good time. Drinking a little alcohol. DNA. Dancing and alcohol. Let me say. DNA. Dancing. Hey, everybody drink and dance. Everybody drink and dance. Yes, everybody drink and dance. So we go. Hey, bust some move. Let me see how you groove. Everybody drink and dance. So we go. Hey. From the mountain high,
to the rivers running by, and to the ocean shore. It's called Juggalo. It's the African heritage. You know which how we live, mixed with the European vibes and indigenous tribes. This is who we are. This is who we are. This is who we are. This is who. This is who. Hey, hey, hey. What we say? In my DNA. In our DNA. Yes. In our DNA. Dancing and alcohol. Hey, don't forget to have a drink or courtesy of Horsfords Nevis Center. Have a drink or courtesy of Horsfords Nevis Center. Everybody drink and dance. Everybody drink and dance. Everybody drink and dance. So we go, let we go. Bust a move. Let me see how you do. Everybody drink and dance. So we go, let we go. Hey, 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 hey. Where the pretty girls? Walk Horsfords Nevis Center. All them good-looking girls want Horsfords Nevis Center. All the girls, let me see you start to move, girl. Let me see you don't start to move, girl. Let me see you don't start to move, girl. Hey, 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 hey. 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 Listen, babe. One look, give a CV, one they can see. Why so ladies are filled with envy. Touch the road, insta fashion statement. That body must be heaven sent. You got it, you got it, you got it, you really got it. Look, if you know this song, sing with me, the man. Sing with me, the man. Let me go. Food all over, food all over. You got the food all over, food. Ladies, you got it in the front. You got it in the back. You got it on both sides, not to mention the top. You got it in the front. You got it in the back. You got it on both sides, not to mention the. Come down, come down, come down, yes. Walk on my girl if you got it. Take center stage if you got it. Spin around my girl if you got it. Really, really, really. Hey, hey, hey. It's a celebration right here at Horsfords Nevis Center. Horsfords Building Center. There we go. Food all over. Food all over. You got the food all over. And Horsfords got the food, you know. I see gold water. Come up down there too. And let me go. And let me go. You got it. You got it. You got it. You really got it. You got it. You got it. More girls than the Navigation Island main road, taken from center page of a book. Flawless skin, just the start of the tail. This body, you can't boast box or mail. You got it, you got it, you got it, you really got it. You got it, you got it. One more time for this song. Sing the punchline. Food all over. Sing the punchline. Food all over. Food all over. Food. Ladies, you got it in the front. You got it in the back. You got it on both sides. Not to mention the top. You got it in the front. You got it in the back. You got it on both sides. Not to mention the. Come down, yes. Walk on my girl if you got it. Take center stage if you got it. Spin around my girl if you got it. Really, really, really got it. Push back my girl if you got it. If it's one thing for sure, no. Horsfords ladies are real sexy. They got the real food. Food. Let me go. This one is dedicated to all the drinkers of Nevis. All the drinkers of Nevis. We're going on the core family. We're going on. Let me go, let me go, let me sing the music. Yeah. 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 Dig it up, bum, 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 baby. Music for days. Blessed every morning with the beautiful mountain dew. Moon shines so brightly, hell green is flavor too. If you had a singer, only berries a man could do. Bootleg of a striker, so strong and precise too.